Knicks Nation Friday Night Knicks. Another episode of the West Coast Watch Along. CP in the building. Ashley Moss, my man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time Show. Back at it again. Knicks versus Kings. Game just started, but they stopped it for a second. I think they're having shot clock issues. But Knicks in Sacktown against the Kings. The worst defense in the league. So that should bode well for us, man. Ashley, JLs, how you guys feeling?
I'm ready, man. I'm high off the 3-game winning streak. I'm ready to get another one. And I want to see RJ get another 20-point game, double-double, get some assists going. I want to see some Knicks basketball tonight, man. I'm ready.
Yeah. Ash, what about you, man? What
I'm ready to go. You know how I feel about games with defense and going against teams that don't play defense. I just posted a whole video about it on my YouTube channel, clowning the Nets because they don't play no D.
Those
and they
Nets are in trouble
yet again. So I'm excited. I think that if you can stick to the formula that works, then this should be no problem. But they got to sort this clock issue out first.
So they're back up and running right now. 2-0, Fox scored the first bucket.
Yep. RJ Barrett down the road.
And RJ picks up right where he left off, Jay Ellis, with a Gotham lob to Mitchell Robinson, tie the game up. So let's go.
Yeah, man. RJ, man, doing that, driving down the lane in the middle, going left hard. It's going to be hard to stop all night, man. They don't have anybody really contained with Mitch for that lob. It should be lob city
Picking
tonight.
right up where he left off, man. Picking right up where he left off. I love it.
Mitch with the block.
Mitch making his presence felt early. A little Mitch, please.
Yo, Mitch is young as hell, but he walk like he's 57 years old.
He already walked like Bill Russell, right?
Oh, my God.
He walks like he's played a lot of minutes.
Yeah, man.
College, my guy. Wait. Oh, this is going to be. We're gonna score 150 tonight.
It's a field day for Julius tonight, man. It's going to be a field day for him. Bagley can't check him.
Definitely can't.
Yeah, Swiper stepped up his 3-point game.
Yeah, man. I'm still getting used to De'Aaron Fox's hair right now.
Yeah, you gotta figure out who he is on the court, right?
I was like, wait, that was Fox.
Used to stand out.
Okay. Yeah, I used to have the Dragon Ball Z hair. Barrett, the floater in the left hand, making it look easy.
Picking right up where he left off, man. Nice touch around the rim.
In the paint, causing havoc. De'Aaron Fox pick and roll, spin, head fake, up and under. Mitch goes for deters the shot. Mitch rebound. Outlets his Elvis Payton on the right.
It's nice intimidation by Mitch.
Payton crossover, comes down the middle. Payton blocked. Fox the other way.
One of the things Luke Walton was saying was that this Kings team has lost 4 in a row. And Luke Walton was basically talking about the fact that they fold up like a cheap soup, man, when you put the pressure on them. So let's see how the Knicks, maintain their aggressiveness from last night. Knicks are still 4-point dogs, though, Ash. No respect tonight. No respect tonight on the road.
Wow.
In Sacktown.
And that's a surprising spread considering, it's not, you're not playing the Nets where you have these 3 superstars on the team, these proven superstars on the team. For a team that has relatively, up-and-comers still and plays no defense, that's a really surprising and disrespectful spread. Yeah.
For sure, but what does that even matter, man? We beat Golden State yesterday.
True story. So to everybody in the chat once again, how's everybody feeling, man? We got some team hashtag news checking in already. Salute to everybody, all the mods checking in. What's going on? Yeah, hopefully it's not the Halliburton revenge game. Some Kings fan account, JL's retweeted Jay from Florida's Halliburton slander from over the summertime. They were sitting on it, JL's waiting. They tagged Halliburton. Jay was
they tagged him?
They tagged Halliburton.
Oh man. Mitch, older than that.
Get big. Let's go. Bully Barrett setting the tone early tonight. Let's go.
The
Setting
Barrett
the
snarl is
tone early
happening
tonight.
early.
My God is here early.
The nine god.
God.
There's a lot of nine gods going across Instagram today, Ash. The
Listen,
nine
I
god
love
is
it.
picking up Steve.
Nine God.
Nine God is picking up. Man.
Nine god is picking up Steve, man. And Guy University said, yeah, everyone's trying to do the midnight show. Now, for the West Coast Watch Song, we just come on during the game, watch the game, and take your reactions as they come.
I do have my coffee though, so I'm good to go for the long haul.
All right, 10-9 Kings.
Right. Mr. Randle.
Julius
Randle
going right
line.
at Bagley.
Bagley.
Right at him.
Yes. Floater.
That's it, man. That's the weak link.
2 points easy. Let's go.
Here's our guy Buddy being guarded by Bullock. Peyton checking Fox.
Yeah.
Future New York Knick right there.
He strips him.
Nice rebound by Mitch.
Bagley misses the floater. Rebound by Mitch. Yeah. RJ Barrett sees Bullock in the corner. Bullock to Randle. Randle. Bullock floater from the foul line. Misses it. Kings rebound.
Listen, totally unrelated to the game, but the
Outlet heel pull up three in his Julius Randle's eye.
Yeah, Buddy hit that. What were we saying?
That was a tough shot.
I'm saying totally unrelated to the game. The Sacramento Kings know how to get a check. Look at all those advertisements on the court.
Yeah.
Looking like a NASCAR
They gotta
jacket.
make up for no fans, man. They got that plastered all over the court.
We got Kia. We got Almond Breeze. I mean, jeez.
Sheesh.
Get paid, Kings. Get paid.
Yes, get paid, King.
Get that paper. Let's salute some people in the chat, man. We got how many people we got on the check-in right now? Up to 400 checking in right now. And salute to everybody in the chat once again. Let's get those likes up. Hit that thumbs up button. I want to shout out Dat Easy checking in from Barbados.
Hey.
International squad.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Salute to Randy Fernandez. He says he wants Mitch to drop 20 tonight, no doubt. JB33. We got Fritz Alcindor in here.
Shout out to my guy Fritz.
Yeah, man. Fritz always in here. Ash, who you want to shout out in the chat tonight?
Let me shout out everyone doing #9God. I appreciate y'all and getting it going. I'm trying to start a movement. I want RJ to know that we behind him. 9God is the RJ hive, so I respect y'all.
It's fact.
Nightbot talking about Ashley Kerr's now 5-1. The curse is over. We don't mention that anymore.
Exactly. It's all about the ponytail now.
Yeah,
all right.
It's all about the lucky. Yeah, it's all about the good luck now. Good vibes only. Good
and really
vibes
just
only.
shout out to everyone in the chat, man. You guys are here early. Before it took us a while to get to 600 people. We're already at 4+. So
absolutely.
I'm feeling the vibes tonight.
And as you mentioned, the 9 God, he's 21 last 5 games, 21.8 points per game, 6.4 boards, 3.6 dimes, shooting 51% from the field,
Yeesh.
38% from 3. Man, I love it. Love what I'm seeing.
Shout out to Chris talking about what did everyone do with their Porzingis jersey. I never got one. So.
Yeah, I never had one.
I had merch that was selling really well.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked.
Yo, I had a picture behind me, and I thought it was gonna be like a big giant like wall canvas. I ordered it off Instagram. It came in like a little like C scroll. It was a ripoff. But anyway, I had it up on the wall, and then after the trade, I covered it. So if you guys see the New York Forever towel that's covering up that Porzingis
I
picture.
never fell into the hype. Never got one of those jerseys. So and speaking of jersey, for people asking, I got Oak's jersey on today. So that's what I was asking.
Rocking the Oak joint. That joint's fresh, man. That joint's fresh. You know,
It was clean.
Yeah. Yeah, Oak wanted to legitimately beat up Jay Ellis. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
he did.
I had to save him.
Me.
It got hairy during the Oak interview. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna come find us, but
I had to give him the wrong address. I was like, pull up. I'm in Queens.
For sure. All right, back to the action. Knicks down by 2. Regular starting 5.
Head fake. Bullock.
Yeah, Bullock off.
Yeah, he seems like he's cooled down from yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-backs are hard.
Yeah. Fox bringing the
Back-to-backs are
ball
hard.
up. He'll setting the screen. It's a foul. I think
Some of these Sacramento
Harrison Barnes was foul going to the hole. No foul shots, taking the ball out of bounds. De'Aaron Fox a healed. Back to Fox. Hezzy drive down the lane. Backley for the corner three. Bricks it. Elfrid Payton grabs the ball. Pass outlet pass to RJ Barrett. Under misses the layup. Thought it was gonna drop. Came right back out. Kings the other way. Fox for three open.
Can't let Swiper get activated, man.
Yeah, man.
Shooting a lot better
Swiper.
from three.
Swiping, no swiping.
Yeah, man.
Shooting a lot better from three.
Transition three.
Yeah. Knicks down by 5.
Yeah, Knicks down by 5, man. Up and under Peyton. Mitch
Here
with
we
the
go.
rebound and the flush.
Mitch cleaning up the boards.
Yeah.
Mitch cleaning up on the boards early.
Sacramento 16, Knicks 13.
Mm-hmm.
Sacramento ball. Heel on the curl. Bucks checking him at the top of the key. Pick and roll, no denied. Back out to Swiper, goes down the lane. Ooh. 3-point shot by Harrison Barnes in the corner.
Yep.
Assist, Swiper.
Who else saw how the Kings tried to play us?
RJ Barrett drives left. Corner to Bullock.
You said
Randle
when they tried to play us one today?
You saw they tried to play us on Twitter talking about they were wearing their city jerseys.
Oh, I saw that.
Y'all had to handle that work, right? Y'all wish you had a skyline like New York. Don't try it.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Yo, bums.
Ooh.
That was a good look right there. Just missed.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Yeah, man. Just missed. Joshua R., what's going on, Josh? How you feeling?
Try to half-court alley-oop to Mitch. Sails out of bounds.
Yeah.
Knicks still ball. Knicks ball, I still believe.
All right, let's see.
Knicks taking the ball out. RJ Barrett left side of the court. To Peyton, who's blocked.
He should have just went up on the left side.
Yeah.
I don't know why you try to reverse.
Yeah,
it
no
into
left hand
multiple
probably.
defenders.
Swipe a head fake three. Mitchell. Ooh, swipe
Bad
it.
transition defense.
Yeah,
Knicks down
gets
by
Mitchell's in
8 early.
Randle posting. Single coverage misses.
Got to get that ball moving.
Yeah.
Super stagnant right now.
Yeah, ball stagnant. Swiper getting aggressive.
Knicks down by 10 early.
13-2 run.
Listen, if you don't put that pressure on him, Fox is going to get those shots up all night.
There we go.
He's going to look to force the issue.
Back.
Halliburton comes in. Here comes Halliburton, guarded by RJ.
23-15 Sacramento.
Ooh.
Fox Hezzy going down the hole. Mitch rotates. Intimidates Fox. Knicks rebound Julius Randle.
I hope Mitch is all right. 'Cause it looked like Fox's head hit him in the knee.
Yeah, Mitch is still on the other side of the court. We can't really see what happened, if he got up or not. I don't know. It might be time to take Elfrid Payton out right now.
If he's getting cooked. Well, so Swiper's a tough cover, man. One of the fastest in the league. And you saw the trust that Tibbs had in Payton on Steph Curry last night. I'm not sure that changes much tonight. I think you're going to see more of the same. Who else we got in here? Salute to NY Tony. What's going on? Paul P back in here checking in from Trinidad Jails. Paul P's always in here. Salute to Paul.
Shout out to you, Paul.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see because Tibbs went pretty deep with the starters. The starters finished the game last night.
Yeah, man, it might be time to sit Peyton right now. If you're not going to be able to stop De'Aaron Fox
And not
and
to,
Peyton can't score,
yeah.
it might be time to bring out the young rookie to see if he can open up the offense for us. Because right now we're not really scoring that well.
And not to mention the Kings, they got 2 games delayed Monday and Tuesday, so they're not playing till Wednesday. So they already have a depleted team. You could see the starters like Fox going a bit longer tonight. Noel's checked in for Mitch.
Okay.
And
he
Burks has checked in for Bullock.
Kind of checked out. Double on Randle.
That was a good look. Burks just missed a 3. Rims in and out. That was a good look. It's Corey Joseph. Misses that one. Come on, man. These guys got to get the rebounds here. What are we doing?
Oh, man.
And Halliburton throws it away.
Yeah, Knicks get lucky. Knicks lose the rebound. Sacramento throws it away. Knicks basketball.
Yep. All right. Looks like we got a timeout.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. West Coast watch along. Knicks down by 6 to the Kings early. All right, still early. Still early.
Yeah, man. We having that back-to-back lag right now.
Yeah.
It's true.
Back-to-back games are hard, especially when you're on a different coast. You know, your time clock, it takes a while to actually get fully adjusted to the time. And by the time that you do get adjusted, you're already on your way out. So it's a little hard. It's a little stagnant. The ball movement's sloppy. Ball handling sloppy. It's expected in the first quarter, especially with a quick turnaround. The game went late last night. The guys were probably up early this morning.
Yep.
So it's an expected slow start for the Knicks. Nothing that's too surprising.
Salute to Travie Trav, Chris Shamus in the building. What's going on, fellas?
And actually, it'll be a thing for the Knicks to win a back-to-back tonight, man. Because we won a back-to-back a week ago, a few days ago.
That was the Sunday
earlier
game
this week.
game.
Earlier this week, yeah.
First back-to-back win in 40 games.
Yeah, first back-to-back win in 40 games. Also, multiple 3 games or more winning streaks this year. We only had one last year. We only had one the year before that, one the year before that. So they have 2 3 or more game winning streaks going so far. You know, if you could rip off those, every once in a while, you'd be in good shape come, April time. So we'll see.
Absolutely. And this is a team. It's a winnable game, man. I know it's a back-to-back, and I know we're not favored, but this is a winnable game, man. This team is not exactly coming out like gangbusters. 4-game losing streak.
Not gangbusters.
Gangbusters, man. 4-game losing streak.
Tiger Style says trap game. Yeah, could be, man. Could definitely be. Who we got on the lines? We got somebody calling in. Walter from the Bronx. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Hang on one second. Let me get your volume up.
DJ Ellis, what's going on? Y'all good?
Hey, man. Doing all right, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we got Ashley in here too, man. You got to, you got to rep the lady KnicksFanTV, bro.
Actually, this call is for Ashley. Acknowledge the fellas.
But he was saving me for last.
Acknowledge the fellas first.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring up a point about Dennis Smith Jr. I really think, and tell me if you guys are Knicks fans just like I am, that the last time that we saw him as efficient as he was is when he really got traded, and then he hurt his back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once he hurt his back, he's never really been the same. He's never even dunked. If you just look at some videotape of how he used to dunk over 7-footers, and now he doesn't even drive to the basket anymore, I think he's just rotting this out. And that's on that. And hi, Ashley. How you doing, Ash? You know, you're very articulate. You're smart. You know your basketball and all that. But I'm just asking, as a Knicks fan, can you please, get Frank Ntilikina a minute to develop
No.
under some
Fives in the chat. Let's go.
or some consistency with management. Give him time to develop under this regime before you oust him. If you don't see him having a place on his team, playing defense, shooting a three every now and again, being a lockdown defender, come on, Ash. You know you see that. Give him a chance.
Ash,
No.
You're
Talking to the wall, man.
Your response, please. Your response.
And JLS and I argue about this all the time. I want to make it very clear in case we have some new people in here. For me, it's never been the lack of talent from Frank. That's never been the issue. It's him not being able to stay healthy. And unfortunately, that's a big part of this game. You can't contribute if you can't play. And I don't know if his health is going to better with more time. I just think he's one of those players, and there are a handful of players that exist like that, and it's very unfortunate, that are just prone to injury, and it hinders their development and it hinders their contribution. I think Frank falls in that category. If he were able to stay healthy, if we were able to utilize him, I think obviously he would be a great addition and a great contributor to this team. That's never been the question for me. I just think that we've waited so long to see a change in this player, and we just can't see it because he's never able to.
He's not out there. He's got to earn that shot. It's not up to us to give him that chance. It's not up to you to give him that chance. He's got to take it.
I can't force his body. I can't force the way, he plays to develop. If you know what I mean, that has to happen. And I don't know how much more of a window you have to give to see that this player, unfortunately, despite being talented, is just not available enough to utilize that talent. How much longer does that window need to be?
Hey man, Golden State didn't give on Steph Curry when he had bad ankles.
Jesus, man, I'm not touching that. Please,
not to compare to Steph Curry. Get out of here.
I'm talking about his ankles, all right. I'm talking about the injury. I'm talking about the injury history. I'm talking about the injury history. Don't twist the words. I'm talking about the injury history.
Greater, man.
I'm talking about the injury history.
Were a lot greater. None of these regimes. I know. I understand. I know. I'm just messing around with you, but none of these regimes have put any stock in Frank, bro. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? They brought in Moutier. They brought in Peyton. They brought in Jared Jack. Ramon Sessions was in here playing before Frank. Frank was a fill pick. At the end of the day, he can still fill a role here, but he's got a steep hill to climb. Bullock's setting the rotation. Kev, we'll see. You got Burks back now, whose offense you need. Quickly stepping up as in one of the guard spots. So I'm just not sure, bro.
The expectation for Frank was always he was going to be a project. That was the expectation from the jump once he was drafted. So I don't think the expectation was the same as other players. I always knew it was like the defense was going to come first. He's a guy from France who wasn't even playing that many minutes overseas. So you kind of just figured, all right, that part is going to come along slowly, but you saw what happened. The injuries mixed with the point guard merry-go-round going over here. He never really got the full shot, and I mean, who knows what's gonna happen? He might get a shot here, he might get a shot somewhere else, but I still feel like Frank has something to prove when he can do something.
So what's his contract right now is around like $8 million or so, right?
Yep.
Roughly, yeah. But look, even projects have deadlines. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Everybody can't go.
Any project you do has a deadline, and I just feel like we've kind of reached that deadline on Frank, and it's unfortunate because you invest in somebody and you invest a lot of time in them, and you still don't see any of the time you've invested come into fruition or amount to anything. It's frustrating. But if you're thinking about being a contender and you're building a culture and you're building a team that can win, you have to make the tough decisions. And the tough decision is that availability is a big part of the game.
Availability is a
big part of the game, and Frank has neither. So at this point, it's like your hands are basically tied,
Yeah, that's a fact. And to Walter's other part on DSJ, it's been disappointing, man. Even when he came back this offseason or this preseason, I had high hopes. As you guys know, I said, give him the keys. Let's just see what he could do. Rip the Band-Aid off and let him go. But he hasn't been going nowhere, man. But East and West, he's not getting north and south.
I mean, I like how y'all talk about Frank like he's like 29. He's like 20.
No, but it's not that, JLs. But listen, the business keeps moving. It's the next man up sort of thing. Like, that's just what it is. You see what happened with ISO Zoe. ISO Zoe came in, he got his contract, got a nice deal, and then what do you know? He's out of the league. Just had to crawl back in through the G League backdoor.
Not only that, but the game only gets more competitive. The teams only get better. The players only get better. It's not, his age is not a factor. I mean, obviously he's very young. And if this were a game or a league that remained stagnant and didn't change season to season, then yeah, give him 4 more years. Wait till he's 24 for that matter. But it only gets more competitive. And if you're trying to compete, you can't wait much longer.
They're not holding spots, man.
Yeah, the sand in the hourglass has run out. Like, it just is what it is. We gave him enough time.
They're not holding spots.
You can't. This is no holdies.
I'm just curious to see if when they come to contract time, he can't ask for a raise, Jay Ellis. What are you really gonna do?
I know he can ask for it. He might. I mean, the fact of the matter is, he might leave. He might go somewhere else.
That's what I'm saying.
He might go somewhere else. Like, I know he can't ask for a raise.
Remember, Alan Hahn came on and said that Frank wasn't really feeling not being able to play the point.
Yeah, but at the same time, he was leading the league in corner threes and he was setting people up. And I feel like Alan Hahn kind of has, like, I love Alan Hahn. Don't get me wrong, but I do feel like some people have convenient amnesia when it comes to Frank, when he has good games, when he has bad games. Like, people
it's not amnesia. I don't think it's amnesia. I don't think anyone doubts the fact that he has talent. I don't think anyone doubts the fact that if he were somebody you can get use out of, that he would be a huge benefit to any team that he was on, including the Knicks. It's just that people realize that we've given him a lot of time. And it's just like time is running. I think he'd be a great trade asset. Like you said, he's only 20 years old. He's young. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you can definitely trade him, and a team that's willing to take on that project, maybe that's a couple of years away from competing, wouldn't have a problem taking on somebody like Frank because they'd have the time to develop. I think the Knicks have passed that window. I think they're kind of in the next phase of the rebuilding era, and instead of phase one, phase 2, phase 3 now.
Could be without him. Now, we back.
I mean, that's debatable, but we'll see.
We back in the second quarter now. Knicks are up by 3. Alec Burks getting an and 1. Jay Ellis picking up where he left off last night and drawing the quick fouls. He's out there with the second unit of Quickly, Obi, Kev, and Nerlens Noel. Same second unit as yesterday. With Alec Burks being the featured playmaker. So let's see what's going on.
Yeah, what do you know? Second unit comes in. Knicks take the lead.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if the second unit can actually hold the lead.
Let's see.
And see if they actually get the extra minutes, especially considering they didn't play that much last night. A lot of the first unit did the damage. They could have tired legs. This might be time for the second unit to shine.
True story. 29-25. Knicks up by 4. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. I see my guy Papa Left is in here. What's going on? Who else we got in here? Shout out JT. Andy, how you feeling? Rare Edition. Rare Edition said he has good defensive games. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, what did happen with Rivers? Anybody know?
Nah,
they didn't know exactly what happened.
What was the injury that they had enlisted as? I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. I know last game, but there was no word on anything tonight on why he wasn't going to be playing.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Let's look that up. I'll get right back to you. Please hold.
Oh, Kev. Come on, Kev.
Ever since we gave Kev props.
He's not in the corners. We got to get him back in the corners. Elbows not his. Kev cooled off. As Halliburton knocks it down.
Halli's shooting off the dribble now.
Shooting off the dribble, Jails.
That wasn't in the bag before.
All right, Quickly's clap back. A little Spain pick and roll for Quick.
Quick top key.
Oh, Burks gets it sent back.
He's out with a sore right Achilles.
Okay.
Achilles. Ooh.
Ashley coming through with the
lingers.
That's
the lingering. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Frank was out earlier with a sore Achilles.
Wasn't Frank a knee?
It was Achilles then knee. As Kev misfires again.
As somebody who had a right Achilles tear, I know
you did.
That hurts. Yeah.
He was balling, Ash?
Yeah. Listen, I have an Achilles scar on my right Achilles.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it still gets sore from time to time. It's never the same after that. I feel him. Also,
Oh man, you can tell when like it rains and stuff, it starts to flare up.
you can just feel, your Achilles is never the same once you rupture it. It's just never the same. And I just know a sore Achilles is no joke. It hurts. So, get well soon, Austin. I'm still lobbying to rename the Hudson once you get back to
Salute. We got some Brazilian family in here. Salute to Giovanni Lippi. What's going on?
I wonder if he's playing through the Achilles and it had anything to do with the shooting.
Come on, Kev.
Yeah. Corner 3, Kev.
Corner boy Kev is not happening tonight right now.
Telling you, man. Ever since we talked about it, he started to break.
Yeah. Go back to him. Oh.
Ooh, quick.
Nice ball movement.
Good.
Nice ball movement. Quickly from downtown.
Quickly for 3.
That's what we need.
The second unit passing.
Absolutely.
Great.
Push. I like Burks pushing the issue too, JLs. Secondary creator out there.
Get quickly some spot up duties.
Gotta get OB activated. Let's see. Let's just loot some super chats that came in. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Ari in the building. He says, life is short. Every minute we talk about Frank, we can't get back. Why are we even talking about this guy? Hey, it was a question. There was a question that was posed on the phones. You know what I mean? We don't dodge the smoke. We respond to the smoke. Dylan Alex, Spurs fan, he says, trade Frank to the Spurs for Quindari Witherspoon. Pop will make him a beast. Then I want to hear what CP and Ashley is going to say. Well, I'll say good luck.
Right?
Everybody can't go, man. You know, every young piece that you draft is not going to be with the team long term.
Can't take everybody to the top.
Can't take everybody to the top.
Oh, quick with the air ball.
Yeah. Nice
Top
putback by Obi. Was that an and 1-2?
I think so. Yeah, looking like an and 1.
Oh. It was airballed by quickly. Obi picks it up and puts it in. Knicks up 34-30. How we feeling in the chat? Travie Trav says Obi looks much more comfortable. Yeah, I still want to see him get more aggressive in that post.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, man.
He's coming along.
Confidence, though. Yeah. I think he's still trying to feel it out. You know, it's the rook. Mm-hmm. You're still kind of trying to figure out the pace of the NBA versus college. A lot different. Story. You're playing against guys you've always idolized. You're playing against guys who've been at it a little bit longer than you. So you're sometimes intimidated. You're afraid to go up big. He'll snap out of that. It takes you. You'll see probably midway through the season, you start seeing some more aggression come from him.
Yeah, you could see that.
Yeah, right now it just seems like he's thriving off of, at least from the Golden State game, he's just thriving mostly on the off-ball movement, you know?
Yeah.
They're trying to feed him in the post. It's not really working. The jump shot has been on and off, but the off-ball movement seems to be his bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he's cutting or doing some pick and rolls quick, he should be productive on the offensive end.
He's always active at the very least. So at least you like that, man. At least you like that. All right, let's see who else we got in here. Ari, salute. We got a super chat from, what's it say, Gurfy? Gurfy, appreciate it, Gurfy. Gurfy sends a super chat. Appreciate that. Gurpy A. Salute Gurpy A. Jamaica Queens 22 says quickly been hesitating on his threes. Yeah, on his threes lately. He's got to get back to just go and letting it fly. Yeah, I think he's kind of caught up in between, you know, really running the team as a point and when to get his shots. You know what I mean? I think he's still trying to figure that out, but we need it.
Yeah, and teams are they're playing up on him more. The scouting report
is out.
Scouting reporting is out, so you go crazy for a few games. All of a sudden, people aren't trying to let you get that 3-point off anymore. So he's trying to figure out when to head fake, when to pass, and when to shoot.
True story. True story.
Someone said Chris Child's go-to says Heald looks like he robbed the tooth fairy. I'm not gonna lie.
The extra large yuck work. Extra large shorts. Salute to Buddy, man. I'm trying to find this quickly question on my IG mailbag. We'll get to it after the game about to start back up.
Mm-hmm.
Knicks up by 4. 9 minutes to go in the second.
Yes,
Obi
sir.
at the line shooting 1. And he misses it.
Knicks still up though,
Yeah,
34-30.
still up 34-30. Knox guarding Halliburton now.
Knox seems too far.
Yeah. Burke's aggressive out there. Yeah, shoot the mid-range. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tried the spin move, didn't really work out for him, but Knicks got the rebound.
Obi on
Back
the
to
cut.
Obi. Obi off ball movement.
Always moving, Jails. Just as we said. Nice cut by Obi. Noel finds him for the layup. Knicks back up 4.
Obi with the energy. Whenever this guy moves it out the ball, good things happen.
Knox got to get up on Halliburton, man. He can't let that happen, bro.
Nah, you're giving him way too much.
Bago G wants to know what's everybody drinking tonight, fellas. What do you guys drink?
I'm back on a vino, man. I got to be back on a vino. If we get the W, I'll switch up to the scotch. But if I started scotch first, I'd be of no use to you guys by the third quarter. So taking it slow for this happy hour.
What about you, Jails? What you drink?
I got that Brita, baby.
That fresh Brooklyn Glacier, baby.
I have a caramel macchiato, Kurt.
Yeah. All right,
Splash
here we
of
go.
ice.
Tie game.
Brita on the rocks.
Exactly. Oh, Kev.
Oh, get big, Kev. Get big, Kev.
Let's
That's
go,
what I'm talking
Kev.
about, man.
They didn't call that travel. That's fine.
Let's go. Yeah, I was
go, Kev.
surprised. I was looking for them to call that travel on him.
They
Bro.
call it all year.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like that rebound and second
Yeah.
opportunity from Kev, man.
Jack Peters says, "Give us the brand." Or they didn't sponsor you. Nah, we didn't get the liquor sponsor yet, man. So no brands. It's a white wine. I'll tell you that much. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah. Dribble
Smart
hands
man.
quick.
Smart man.
That's it, man. Quickly with the miss.
Quickly.
Obi cleaning up the
Obi.
boards, J. Ellis. Right on time. That's
Yes.
what I'm talking about, man. Get assertive out there, Obi.
Chairman
Let's
of the
go.
boards, Obi.
Let's
Listen,
go.
say
It's
it
right
with
off
your
the
chest,
glass.
man. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, quickly with the nice block on Joseph. And Obi cleaning it up. Knicks up by 4, 40-36. Let's go. Coming alive. Get your breakfast in. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Let's go to the phones. Let's see who wants to chat here. Let's go to Jamal from Jersey. Jamal, how you been, man? Haven't been a while, bro. How you doing?
What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? How you doing, Ashley?
Hi, how are you?
Doing good, man. What's going on?
It's good. Fresh off the OB dunk, I'm just curious, the future building of this team via the draft. Outside of point guard, where would each one of you guys would like to see the team go next position-wise? Or do you think we just in a talent acquisition business regardless of position and figure it out after that, they show they could play? But yeah, I know the general consensus is always point guard, but I'm thinking about outside of that. Where can we really deepen this team with talent?
Okay, appreciate it. For me, I would say, give this time to evaluate quickly at the point, but depending on where you get in the draft, if you see a kid that's, head and shoulders above him, go get him. Go get him. And secondly, for me, is I still need a knockdown shooter at one of the wing positions. Whether it's the 2 or the 3. Whether it's the 2 or the 3, and maybe you move RJ to one of those spots. I need a lethal scorer.
Yep.
At either the 2 or the 3, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only same.
So we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, I would say 1, 2 or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Wherever you go with best player available, I would say go ahead and get it in.
Nah, for sure, I agree, man. Because RJ's doing his thing right now. I still want to see a pure shooter at that 2 or 3 position. I know RJ can shoot situationally. He's coming along, but we still not sure if it's going to be full time or not. I like what Knox is doing. He's coming along slowly, but I'm not sure if Knox will ever be like a starter. He seems like more like a 3 guy who can get you some spots going off the bench, at least right now. So maybe a guy who can create his own shot a little bit, be a 3-point threat consistently at a wing position, or a point guard who can be an engine for this team.
Yeah.
Somebody who, start with, quickly might turn out to be good. He might turn out to be the guy.
Yeah.
But if quickly don't work out, we still have Elfrid Payton here that we're kind of iffy about. So once he's out, we can get like an actual starting point guard who can play defense, shoot threes, and
That's
facilitate for this team.
Now I gotta clarify something that because Halliburton's playing in the game, the Halliburton hive is in the chat saying, "Oh, CP, you was dogging him, blase, blase, blah." I never said he wasn't gonna be a good player, J. Ellis. I never said that. My question was every single scout I brought on the show had the same question from beginning to end was, can he play the point? That was the question. I said, Knicks need a point guard. Can the kid play the point? Is he playing point guard for Sacramento right now?
Not really.
Not really. He's sharing the backcourt with Fox. He's sharing it with Joseph, which is an ideal perspective for him. But anybody that can knock the 3 down at that pace, has a high IQ, as they say, and can defend, of course he's going to have a role in the league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
His role will be definitely different over here.
His floor is going to be high, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a question of if they bring him in here, how would he play here? Can he play the point here? What would his role be here? That was the question.
Exactly.
How do you guys feel regarding, this is my question to you guys, how do you guys feel about where the Knicks are in terms of size, especially when you see some of the teams that have won championships, they've gone big. How do you feel where we are size-wise? Would you like to see somebody, join the squad, a big man, somebody who's just a defensive powerhouse, not necessarily a shooter, but that can contribute to the defense that we're clearly, building towards and building our foundation on?
I'm not sure those guys are around. You know what I mean? I know like Mitch and Noel are kind of hybridy. They're very, they're not traditional bigs in the sense. They just don't have that size. They get pushed around by like the Drummonds of the world. But I'm just not sure who would be around. Tyson Chandler's on the scrap heap, JL. So I don't know if you want to go there. He's kind of washed.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean,
what about Drummond? Isn't he on a 1-year deal?
Drummond has 1 year left. But then you got to figure, you have Mitch here.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have the both of them here. Mitch is going to look for a bag,
Yeah, if we do get another big man here who's going to be like an enforcer type, it's not going to be someone who's going to be like a mainstay in the starting lineup for me. It's going to be somebody who's going to be like a solid positional defender. Who can, battle the girthier guys, boss.
Right. Pause. Super pause. Okay. Yeah, and like even, like I say with Taj, even though they brought in Taj, yes, he is going to give you some depth there, but he's small. He's undersized at the 5.
Yeah.
And he's not going to give you much rim protection anyway. But you're still bringing him in as a veteran presence. He give you a little offensive spark. A little mid-range if you need him to.
Right. And even at point guard, like when you're talking about size, even if you're looking at quickly, that's the one thing that it seems like Tom Thibodeau was worried about is his size to guard opposing point guards, whether it be, his weight or just his height. I know he has the wingspan to check certain people.
Mm-hmm.
But like you saw kind of when we were playing, was it the Grizzlies? When he's playing Conley, you saw what Conley was doing to him, he kind of outweighs him.
Conley schooled him.
Yeah, those bigger guards might be a problem for him.
Yeah.
So
I'll
even like a bigger guard might help.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing though, just watching Drummond, off of those, we played him 4 times already, 2 in the preseason, 2 in the regular season.
Yeah.
Drummond is pretty damn impressive. Like
man,
games, man. He has a lot more than I thought he did, bro. He brings a lot more than I thought he did.
It's kind of like the resurgence of him, because there was a moment that
Yeah.
people were calling him trash and saying, that he kind of hit his peak and that there's no way that he can. I mean, he took all of that and kind of put it on his shoulder, and he walked around with that chip. I mean, he's playing incredibly.
Absolutely.
He's kind of what I was saying, Julius Randle, like a defensive guy, and he wasn't a defensive guy. He was giving you 20-10, but couldn't play defense. Yeah, and it was a turnstile,
Yeah.
Speaking of Julius, Julius just finds Mitch in the dunker spot to break the zone. Knicks up by 4, gets the ball back. Julius ready to go to work on Bagley now.
Shovel pass.
Attack mode.
Yes, sir.
And Bagley has no choice but to foul him. This is a lightweight matchup right here.
Yeah, man.
He should be putting 40 on Bagley's head tonight, man. Bagley's a weak link in this defense, bro.
Exactly. Keep doing it, man. Pull him out, drive right by him.
Easy. That's easy money, man. Easy money. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your squad. West Coast watch along. Knicks trying to go for number 4 in a row. In Sacktown, up 43-38. Julius at the line with one more shot to go. Knicks then will head to Portland, J. Ellis, in the Melo game.
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Melo.
We get to see our guy Melo.
Yeah, he's been cooked. He has a few nice games, man.
No CJ.
No CJ.
Unfortunately. I'm a big fan of CJ McCollum.
Big fan.
I'm not just saying that because he's a friend. I'm saying that because he's the real deal. I think he flies under the radar. I think a lot of people, sometimes you can be in Dame Lillard's shadow. That's expected. But I think he's shown that he is a true contributor to the Portland Trailblazers and their success. Yeah. And I remember I don't know if you guys remember when he was in the bubble playing with the fractured back, the games that he was putting up, the numbers
CJ was a warrior, man.
On his back. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, but it was impressive to watch.
Big facts. CJ was a warrior, man.
Yeah, CJ is one of those guys. If he was ever in another market or just the guy, his name would just be a lot bigger than what it is right now. Yeah. CJ is definitely supremely underrated.
Hell yeah. Salute to Samir in here, checking in from San Francisco. What's going on, Samir? How you feeling? Knicks are up by 6. Swipe at a Fox at the line, shooting 1. 44-39. Knicks going with Quickly, Randle, Mitch, RJ, and Bullock. I would assume Peyton is going to get in here at some point. As Tibbs works to get his starters back in. Turnover by the Knicks. We got Bullock guarding Halliburton.
All right, second unit got out there for a few more minutes than yesterday.
Halliburton called for the travel. It's a turnover, and here comes Peyton. So we got the starting 5 here.
Should have kept Quickly in there. That's fine.
Quickly got to Burrito. Mixed bag in his outing so far. Not too bad.
Yeah. A couple of threes, a couple of turnovers. RJ initiating the offense. Been seeing that more and more.
Yeah.
Pick and roll Mitch.
More and more, man.
Oh. Shot blocked.
RJ crashing the boards. Let's go.
And we're back.
Telegraphs the pass. And Halliburton, smart defender, jumps in the passing lane and slams it in. Now he's guarding Bullock full court.
Now we got Randle initiating.
Halliburton with the block on Bullock. Now he's guarding RJ.
Halliburton handling RJ.
Shot clock violations. Good trap by the Kings in the baseline. RJ had nowhere to go. So Knicks trying to find some rhythm, some continuity right here. Kind of bogging down.
Yeah, it seems like the starters really haven't had much of an offensive flow so far this game.
And Bagley with the jump hook over RJ. His Duke teammate. No, not teammate, but Duke alum. And RJ claps back.
RJ with the three.
The three. Let's go. 47-43. Both teams in the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
2:22 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, man. Sacramento Kings last in defense, but it seems like they're doing their best to hold the Knicks to a low-scoring game right now.
Well, we're a low-scoring offense.
Halliburton for three.
So you always gonna keep him in the game when you're the Knicks. And Peyton
at the end one.
with the and one. Okay.
Go.
Heard y'all talking about him. See that?
Yeah. We always get Peyton motivated, man. We always get Peyton motivated. He watches KnicksFanTV after the bad games and then comes out rejuvenated.
Yeah. Peyton wasn't really doing much before that.
That's a fact. Makes the free throw.
Okay, making free throws, Peyton.
50-46. Oh, that was way off by
Bagley with the UFO.
With the UFO, yeah, that's a fact. And there we go, the Gotham Lob. Let's get it. It's there all day, JLs. It's there all day.
It is.
Pick and roll defense is Swiss cheese. Let's go. That's easy money right there. Mitch calling out the defense. Harrison Barnes knocks down the three. Knicks up by 3. Peyton tries to get in there and can't get it.
Yeah.
Quick outlet to Halliburton.
That was interesting.
Shot put 3 is off. And here's Julius. Julius, let's go to work. Ooh.
Oh, put him in the blenders.
Ooh, Bagley throws it, but Peyton with a nice pass to Bullock, who finds Mitch for the slam. Knicks go back up by 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's nice.
Knicks taking opportunities off a broken play.
Yeah, nice recovery there.
Yeah, man, caught the Kings slipping.
Nice recovery there. Kings offering absolutely no resistance in the paint, JLs. Nothing.
At all.
And the paint is wide open for the Knicks right now.
Swiper rims out on the 3. Got lucky. Rolled out.
20 seconds left. Peyton wants to hold it. For one shot. What's he going to do with it? Pass it, please.
Oh, Lord. There's a pick coming. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Randle, top of the key. Taking back into the blender. Pushes him off.
Too easy. He didn't even need to do that.
Yeah, offensive foul, Randle.
He didn't even need to do that. Buddy back in the game. Quiet game for Buddy.
Yep. Yeah, Buddy's not looking like the money he's been paid right now.
not right now.
He's trying to he's trying to finagle.
Not right now.
It's called a finagle.
All right, going into the half. Knicks up by 5. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. You know, quiet half, but Julius did in his bag. 14.6 boards, 2 dimes for Julius. The matchup with Bagley is easy, man. Julius they can just run that play all day long until Bagley stops it. There's no resistance from the Kings whatsoever. So Knicks should definitely go to it. RJ set the tone nicely, though. RJ picked up where he left off. 11 points, 5 boards, 4 for 8 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown for young Rowan, and hits his 1 free throw. So good job by RJ. Set the tone, and Obi Obi coming off the bench, 6 points, 3 boards. You know, Obi was active, cleaning things up. So
Yeah.
not bad, man. Good, JL. So what's your thoughts so far at the half?
Yeah, so far so good. Seems like the second unit got us back in this game and gave us a spark. So shout out to the second unit. And the first unit came back in, didn't relinquish the lead. I like how Mitchell Robinson is starting to score some more. The lob is back in effect the last few games. Usually does not scoring. He scored 10 points at the half day, 10 points, 7 rebounds from Mitch plus the block. So I like what I've seen from him. Of course, RJ Barrett, you already mentioned, already 5 rebounds from him.
Mm-hmm.
And an assist for 11 points. And yeah, I was looking for Reggie Bullock to see if he can continue his hot start from yesterday. 0 points so far.
Yeah, you know that's not happening. Bullock is always hot and cold, man. Always hot and cold.
Hot cold.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Ash, what's your first half thoughts?
Slow offense, but like we, said earlier in the game, it's expected. These guys are coming off a back-to-back. Well, they're in a back-to-back right now, and it is West Coast games. That time difference is killer. On top of that, I mean, they played hard the other night, and they've been playing hard. So it's expected. But defensively, again, that number one defense in the NBA, this is where I always say your defense is your best offense, because you're going to have games where you come out to slow starts. You're going to have games where you're not your sharpest, you're a little bit more lethargic, things like that, which your defense is going to be your biggest weapon. It's going to be your biggest, fighting chance in games where your offense just isn't, where you'd want it to be. And this is where the Knicks shine. I mean, they continuously fight back. They continuously lock down their opponent. And, I'm just glad and I'm happy as somebody who's a big fan of defensive basketball that this is what Tibbs is instilling in these guys. That's something that I'm really excited to see, because they're starting to really come into their own and do this consistently and it really be a big part of their game.
It's big. This is definitely big, man. Number one defense in the league. It's good to see, man. Definitely refreshing, especially from where we've been. This team
for sure.
It's always dead last statistically. So go ahead,
For people who want Buddy Hield, though, switch gears right now.
Oh God,
want Buddy Hield right now. He's most likely available by trade deadline. I'm telling you.
he might be.
Telling you right now.
Finagle.
Telling you right now.
He just might be, man.
Yeah, Halliburton is kind of fitting in a lot better than Hield is right now.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the phones. Omar from the Bronx, give me your first half thoughts, man. Give me your first half thoughts.
Hey, actually, CP, I'm at work, so I can't really be on a game like that. But I do want to bring up the Frank thing again. I just want to say what's up, CP, JLS, Ash, what's going on. But we're going to bring up that Frank thing again. I can't let y'all kill his kid like that. So listen.
Help me.
You could have injury concerns about him. You could say you don't like his game, but you can't say we gave him enough time. Because, look, the point guard position, that's the hardest position to play, right? Phil Jackson drafted him to be a system player. That's what he said. Fizdale came in. He wanted him to be aggressive, and I love Fizz. He wanted him to be aggressive, but then he gave Julius and Mook the ball, dominating the ball. How is the kid supposed to play? Mike Miller wanted him to do whatever, and then Tibbs comes in. Frank got 3 other point guards to play against. How is he supposed to develop? So let's not say we gave him enough time. You could say certain things, but we can't say we gave him enough time. And then the other thing, Ashley, when you first got on the show, I was like, yo, this is a distraction. Like, get her out of here. But your takes are real good. Your philosophies are dope. So shout out to you. That's what I wanted to say,
yo. My man Omar is at work. He put it all on the line and talk Frank.
A whole distraction, though.
Sheesh.
Not the first time I've heard that. So I'm sure.
Omar, Omar, you gotta have faith in me, man. You gotta have faith, man. We only get the best of the best for KnicksFanTV, man. That's all it is, bro.
Again, regarding the Frank conversation, I will keep saying it. This is not about whether he's been given adequate time to develop. This is not about develop. This is more about, for me, and has always been, he's injury prone. You can't, I can give him 3 more years to develop, but if he's constantly injury prone, the development portion of that conversation is not going to matter. You're never going to see that development come into fruition if he's not healthy enough to consistently play. And there comes a point where you just have to, chalk it up, take the L, and realize that you have somebody, you drafted somebody who has no sustainability, and that's what Frank is, unfortunately. And I say we've given enough time because we have given him enough time. How much more time do you need to see that he's not somebody who can consistently play? How much more time do you need?
To me,
he decided he had no sustainability already. Oh my God,
bro! What do you mean? It's not the people, J. Ellis.
Career's over.
Read,
no
J. Ellis, you gotta read the room, man. You have to read the room. What do you mean the room? Every single GM, every single coach has not thought highly of the kid. That's not on us. That's on the team. What do you mean says who? What do you mean says who?
You have Bizdale trying to get DSJ right. He can't develop.
Yeah, and what he said to Moutier, I'm gonna get you right. Moutier wasn't even drafted here. The minute they traded for him, he started in his first game.
And then Mike Miller comes here. He looks better than he has under a whole year under Fizdale under Mike Miller.
He did come on.
in a month.
He did come on strong. But let's be real, man. The first question when Fizz was first asked, how do you envision? What do you see as Frank's role on the team? What position? He said Frank is a basketball player. He didn't say he's a point guard. He didn't say he says he's a basketball player. They asked Tibbs, what do you think about Frank? Oh, he gives us a lot of versatility. He didn't say anything about point guard. They don't want him at the point.
I'm not even talking about point guard.
They have wings. He has to earn it. He has to take that spot.
I said that. You're not saying anything I haven't said yesterday.
Well, I'm really talking to Omar, really. Or for the Frank Hive. I'm a member of the Frank Hive, but a more realistic card-carrying member of the Frank Hive.
What are you talking about? I don't know, man. I think Ashley turned you to somebody else, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I've been consistent. I have been consistent on the Frank thing. I'm a member of the Hive, but you got to be realistic, bro. You got to be realistic.
What have I said that's not been realistic?
No, I'm really talking about Omar.
One is that we have the one that you said is that we haven't given him an adequate amount of time.
Omar was saying we haven't given him time.
Everything Omar said is true, though. There has
so then I'm talking to you too. Then
there has been a point guard. Yes, there's been injuries. Yes, there has been injuries, but there has been a point guard carousel here. In the middle of the season, they traded for Moutier.
Yeah.
Who we then released and had no intention of resigning.
Why? Why did they do that, J. Ellis? Why did they do that?
That's a waste of time.
Because they don't have faith in the kid. Is every coach an idiot? They don't have faith in him.
Because Scott Perry didn't have faith in the kid. And he was controlling the decisions.
Listen, that's like, if one person, says a girl's crazy, and then it's like, one ex-boyfriend calls a girl crazy is like, whatever, he's just a hater. If all of her exes call her crazy, she might be crazy. Like
Scott Perry. It's been Scott Perry.
Be wrong about Frank. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying he's not the guy. He's just not our guy. You know what I mean? But we're trying to build. He's just not our guy. I'm not saying the talent's not there. I'm not saying the development capabilities are not there. He needs to be on a team that's a little bit worse than us, that has the time to develop him a little bit longer. We are not that team. What we are right now is a team, yes, who is still rebuilding, but 100%. We are a lot further than where we were. And
dude, I'm sorry. I think you're a little. I think everyone right now is a little bit above what you think the Knicks are. Like I know the Knicks are 8-8, right? I know the Knicks are 8-8, but let's not talk like our bench is still up and coming. You're right. Knox has taken a great step. He's the number 1 3-point shooter in the corner in the league. But right now he's looking shaky. All right. Let's not. Austin Rivers is injured. He has an Achilles injury right now. There is still time.
He's going to get his opportunity.
I don't think it's a lock.
I don't think he's locked out of the rotation by any stretch.
Any minutes
no. I wouldn't say that. We're talking about the future here, though. We're talking about the future here, JL.
Yeah, I'm speaking future tense.
Yeah, we're talking about the future. He'll still get his opportunities in the rotation, no doubt about it.
But
that's what I'm saying.
And I don't think I'm unrealistic in saying that I believe we are further along in our development and our rebuilding times than we were 2 seasons ago. I don't think that's an unrealistic statement to make. I think we are building towards something. I think we're more consistent. We're starting to see consistencies come into play. I believe that we're starting to develop a culture that did not exist 2 years ago. And I'm not saying that Frank may not have another opportunity this season. I'm just saying that if it doesn't happen this season, it's just not going to happen with this team. And it's not because the time and
I'm not disagreeing with that.
It's just because he's not our guy. I'm not waiting on him.
I'm not disagreeing
Yo,
with
hold
that.
on. Let me get this calling. Let me get this calling. Eamon from Denver. What's going on? Eamon, give me your thoughts on the first half of this game, man.
What's up, guys? I actually listened to your podcast today for the first time, the Warriors one. But I wanted to talk about the dude that was talking about trading Julius Randle, because homeboy's talking about trading for a pick, a lottery pick, and let's go back. How many picks have we had in the lottery that haven't worked out? And we're talking about Frank right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't work out right now. It might work somewhere else, but all I know is right now Frank's not in the rotation, and we're winning. So that's saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But going back to the whole thing with trading Julius Randle, what are we going to trade for? A pick and gamble again? Only time we cashed in on a pick was Porzingis, and we traded it away to free up cap space, and it didn't pay off. We still got the cap space, but what are we going to do? Why would we trade away a guy that's producing numbers 25, 11, and 6 constantly? So why would you – who's to say that Julius can't sign into the 3 and Obi signed to the 4 and they work together? Everyone's quick to cash out. Oh, they don't work together, this and that. But you guys didn't even give him a chance to play. Obi's coming straight back. What is this?
It's not me. It's not us, bro. Appreciate the call. It's not us. I'm not the coach. You have yet to see them on the court for that many minutes. Am I right or am I wrong?
Obi hasn't had the chance to play. So by that,
what do you mean hasn't had the chance to play? He's playing right now. When is he out there with Julius? Last 2 nights.
I know. I'm just saying, hey man, we've been winning without Obi, so why we don't need him? By the Frank logic, right? We don't need him out of sight.
It's not about not needing him. It's not about not needing him. But right now it's a tricky situation that you can't. Okay, how you want to slice it? It's a tricky situation with Obi, man.
Yeah, man.
but you know, listen, his point on Randle is right. Ari keeps thinking you can get 2 first-round picks for him. I don't see that, and you know. You don't want to make a Mook type of trade for Randle because that's selling low. That's selling very low. Like, you're not looking for a late first rounder to get for him just to say you're rebuilding. You know what I mean? And on the flip side, it's like, what rebuilding team is going to give you some draft picks worth your while for you to trade them?
On top of that, what is even out there right now that you would even entertain outside of Bradley Beal, which I doubt you'll get for just Julius Randle.
It's going to take a haul.
What else is there out there that you would even entertain the conversation of trading away a guy who's a reason, one, that the offense oftentimes moves the way that it does, and 2, is a reason that you're in a lot of the games that you're in. I understand the whole concept of wanting to trade someone at their peak. That's the business of basketball. I'm not arguing that. I don't think Jay Ellis has ever argued that either. Mm-hmm. We understand that's the business. But we also understand that when you're in a space of rebuilding, you have to move smart, you have to move smart, not quickly. That it's not a race. It's more of a strategic movement, because what happens is one wrong step can jeopardize your progression and your trajectory. And when you're in a space like the Knicks are right now, that's not something you can afford to do. So I've always been on the side of caution. I'd rather keep him until I'm sure Obi can handle the weight and then explore my options. I don't think Julius Randle is going to regress. I really don't. I think if anything, he gets better, even if it's just a fraction of better. It's still better enough that I can get more trade value for him if I do trade him next season. I don't understand what the rush is. I'm not sure why everyone's so thirsty to get rid of him when we're winning with them. It's very confusing to me. I'm very confused.
Yeah. Here's the thing, all right? Julius Randle, like the whole thing about Julius Randle was he was never able to play 2 sides of the ball, and he was never able to make anybody else better.
That was
right. That's why Knicks fans were trying to get rid of him.
Yes,
so
no one saw this. Right? No one saw this coming this season.
Right.
No one saw that.
This year, you're seeing that defensively he stepped up. And I think the Knicks are like 6 percentage points better. I saw some stats here with Julius Randle in the lineup. Plus, he's setting the ball up for other people. People are getting open shots.
Doubled his assist percentage from last year.
Exactly.
And it's
So when you
assist numbers, averages, yeah.
Yeah, so you take that into consideration, also considering how high of a percentage he's shooting in general, like you just to trade him away for like a low first rounder would be dumb.
And they're
Like
not
you're
gonna
not
do it.
going to even get that production. It'll be hard to.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you never will, because GMs do their due diligence and they find those diamonds in the rough and stuff. But it's going to be very difficult to find that type of production from a first round pick in the lower echelon of the draft.
No, you're not going to do that. They're not going to make a trade just for the sake of making a trade. They were never going to do that. You know what I'm saying? They were never going to make a trade for the sake of making a trade. Everything it has to make sense for them going forward. So let's see. Third quarter has started. Knicks are up by 5. Bagley gets in with the running, sweeping hook over Julius. Bagley's got an ugly game. Boy.
Is Bagley a lefty?
Oh, no. It's kind of trash.
Hey, Team Lefty right here. You know the vibes.
You know what it is.
I would have been Michael Vick if I was a quarterback, minus the fighting.
Yeah. I'm a lefty, but I swing everything right. Like baseballs and golf club, I swing right.
Oh, you like RJ Barrett?
Yeah, man. Ambidextrous, man.
You're what my dad thinks he is. My dad. You are not, Dad. I know you're watching. You're not ambidextrous. Stop the mad.
And Buddy misses
trying to get off
Knicks
right
up
now.
by 2. Salute to Illa in the chat. Throws the Canadian flags up because RJ's going in. Let's go, Jew. Easy money. Easy money for Julius.
Ooh, bully ball.
I'm telling you, JL, it's just easy money, man.
Man, he can bench print you. Come on, man.
Fritz Alcindor says he's in the lefty gang, man. If you're in the left-handed gang, throw left-handers in there in the chat. Salute to some more super chats came in. Michael Parker back with us, Shales, #1 fan of the show.
Shout out to
Says,
Mike.
Salute to Knicks Nation. Still not jumping out the window, but the window bars have been removed. All right. All right. And Dylan Alex. Knicks have single-handedly destroyed CP's liver. Previous years. This year, I'm all right.
Swiss cheese D on the pick and roll defense right there.
Tiger Style says, when KFTV starts interviewing guys post-game, ask Kevin what it feels like to be a baby deer trapped. He called Kev young Bambi. Yeah, Kev's gonna grow up, man. He'll be all right. All right, here we go. Knicks 5-point lead for the Knicks. Man, Buddy goes down the lane and scores 61-58. Knicks up by 3.
But he's starting to come on.
Yeah.
If you're a lefty, drop an L in the chat just so I can see how many lefties are in.
Yeah, drop an L in the chat.
L. All my lefties, drop an L in the chat right now. Lefty gang gang.
Julius misfires on the 3. Shout out to my guy Marshall from North Dakota is in here. Marshall, what's going on, man? The only Knicks fan in North Dakota. Salute to Marshall.
The Barnes with the floater.
Wow, look at all the lefties in the chat, guys. That's crazy.
Let's go. It's couple cap.
Yo, Barrett, the mid-range game.
Mid-range game, J. Ellis. That's what we've been talking about.
One dribble pull-up. Let's go.
Mid-range game.
Curl by you. Watch it. Good D by Robinson. Didn't allow Buddy to get that floater off. Oh,
Brady says both. RJ with 15, Julius with 17, Pace in the orange and blue. Knicks in the home whites.
all right.
Sacktown rocking their city jerseys.
I'm still gonna use these whites, man.
And they're
The away whites.
Y'all don't even have a skyline to put on.
Yeah. What is the Sacramento skyline? I've never been to Sacramento, man. I don't know what's going on in Sacramento. What do they do there?
Coming at us crazy. I saw that tweet. I want all the smoke next time I'm in Sacramento. I remember that.
Well, salute to Gotcha Open. Says run that thumbs up button for your squad. Yeah, let's get those likes up. We got almost 1,000 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Number one show for the fans, by the fans. CP on the check-in. We got Ashley Moss, JL said Nick of Time show. So number one show for the fans, by the fans. We're doing our West Coast watch along. So usually we come on after the games. But because these West Coast games start so late, we come on during the games, chop it up with the fans, and then we'll kick off the usual post-game festivities. Knicks up by 4. Just can't put this Kings team away. You know, this Knicks offense will keep you in the game, even though this Kings defense is worse in the league.
Yeah. Exactly. Heels and Fox is always going to be threats, man.
Hill
And
and
Harrison
Fox.
Barnes and Short as well.
Fact.
Always.
Got Barnes top of the key. Pulls up
Brick.
3. Brick. Randle
Brick City.
rebound.
All right, Julius wants it by himself, guarded by Hill.
Oh, that's Mouse in the house. What are we going to do with this, Julius?
Fox leaves Peyton. Doesn't
Peyton.
make him pay.
That's the guy to leave.
That's the guy to leave. Wide
And
open.
yeah,
No.
just how Kings drew it up.
Mm-hmm. And Bagley catches
Oh.
Julius slipping. No one boxes out Bagley. Easy put back. Knicks up by 2.
Yeah, chopping away.
Chopping away. Kings send the double to Julius.
Watch the double. Trying to split
Super
the double.
lucky they didn't call travel.
Woo. I thought it was going to be a travel.
Oh. But mid-range Barrett.
If RJ starts hitting that, it's over.
Mid-range Barrett. This is what we wanted.
It's over.
This is what we wanted. Get your buckets, number 9.
RJ
Let's
starts
go.
hitting that, it's a wrap.
Get
It's a
your
wrap.
buckets, number 9.
Jab step, jab step,
Let's get it going.
pull up.
Let's
go.
get it going.
Watching the Allen Houston mixtapes right now.
Let's go. 12 shots, only 2 threes.
Thank God.
Shot selection
My
looking
H2O
good.
move. Jab step, jab step, jab step.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Give him the work. Give him that work.
Jab,
RJ
jab,
picking
jab,
up where he
right
left
hook.
off. I know Illa's in the chat going in. Illa, what's going on? Shout out to Timothy Stamutsos with a super chat. Salute, Timothy. Brooklyn Student 73 says we all need to eat crow for dissing Randle, myself included. Put some respect on his name.
Exactly.
Tiger Style says Jay Ellis in full bloom love with Frank. He's ride or die with him. I got off the Frank high. Dude will always be a tease. He'll never be our Roberson.
Nah, y'all just going so hard. I gotta go harder.
That was Tiger Style, man.
If Frank ever signs a max or a big deal with the Knicks, it won't happen. But if he does, he needs to give a portion to his manager, his biggest fan, his hype man, Jay Ellis. You deserve
Jay Ellis, get your cut, bro.
20%.
I will
Get your
gladly,
cut, man.
For the Frank
Steps.
Cape Crusader, my man.
I will gladly accept that check for real, man. I'm with it. I'm with it. Help KOT.
Somebody in the chat said stop with the Vic slander. You didn't slander Vic. You were just saying you didn't slander Vic, right? Ashley?
Me?
Yeah. Somebody said stop with the Vic. Oh, it's with the Vic slander. Maybe you're talking to somebody else in the chat. I don't know.
Michael Vick? No,
Yeah.
I said I'd be Michael Vick because he was a left-handed quarterback. I just
Yeah.
said Michael the dog fight. That's all I said. That's not
Yeah.
slander. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I love Michael Vick. One of my favorite quarterbacks. I would never slander him. Don't
For
come
sure.
at me crazy, whoever said that. Let's fight if you want to.
Shout out Louis B from Shaolin. Louis says RJ has to live in the mid-range. Yeah, that's a fact, man. We've been saying that. We're saying that all season. He's only shot 2 threes on the night. So he's getting to the bucket. He's knocking down his mid-range. He's very aggressive in this offense. He's looking to facilitate as well, JLs. I love it. Take the ball out of Peyton's hands as much as you can. And yeah, I'm liking how we mixing it up right now. 4-point lead by the Knicks. 6:46 to go in the third.
Yeah, we hanging on.
It's hanging on. Hanging on. Shout out to Chris Childs Gold Tooth. Yes, that is his name, Jails. Chris Childs Gold Tooth is his name. He says Michael Rappaport sucks. Get this man. We gotta make this man a moderator in the chat.
Yeah,
Jails.
man.
We like this guy. We like this guy.
Best $5 you ever spent.
The best $5 he ever spent, man. I like that compliment. All right,
Who are the
Knicks.
only two Knicks to average more rebounds in a season than Julius Randle, currently at 11.4
At
rebounds?
11.
Come on, chat. Give me the answers.
Did Oakley do it?
Oakley
I'm wondering
ain't.
if Oak did it. Perfect segue. Perfect segue. I'm wondering if Oak did it. I don't know if was it Ewing?
I wanted to say Ewing, but I don't feel
Like early Ewing? Was you early Ewing
Yeah,
on the
maybe.
boards like that?
I'll look up the answer.
No,
With
yeah.
11, right? I'm trying to think. Who else was on the boards like that recently?
Canby? No, Canby.
I don't know if Camby was getting boards. Maybe David Lee. David Lee's a good
David
answer.
Lee.
David
David
Lee's a
Lee.
good answer. Good
David
answer.
Lee.
Yeah,
David
good
Lee.
answer. Good
David
answer.
Lee. He
I
was
like
double
that.
machine.
Yeah. Yeah, I like David Lee.
I'm gonna say Oak and David Lee.
Yeah.
All right, let's look. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, check it out. Let's see. Somebody said
Gotta be
Eddie
Oak.
Curry. No way.
No way, Eddie Curry.
I
He
think
was not
David
bad.
Lee has to be up there.
Yeah, it's David Lee. Oak and David Lee.
And Oak was on the boards early when he was with the bomb squad. Oak was getting heavy boards. Yeah, the Kings take a
Buddy Hield's
1-point
starting to
game.
cook.
Buddy Hield's starting to cook. Peyton not cooking.
Time to get quickly back.
Yeah.
And one.
Nah, I don't.
Come
Nah,
on.
they didn't call. They waved it off.
They waved it up. Oh, it was caught on the floor.
Yeah, Mason. No, it wasn't Mason. Mason was on the boards, but not like that. Mason wasn't getting boards like that.
Yeah. Oak and
I feel
David
like
Lee
I
was a
like
double-double
Lee and Oak.
machine. I think he led the Knicks in double doubles at one time.
Yeah, I like Lee and Oak. I like the Lee and Oak combination.
All right, so. Dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Who we got?
All right. Camby had 11.5 rebounds. So
Oh!
one.
Camby. All right.
And
Gotta be Lee then. Or is it Oak? Knicks down by 3. Shout out Scrooge King. Scrooge
Tyson
King, what's
Chandler with the
going on?
tip outs. The Tyson Chandler tip out. He could be in there too.
Oh yeah, those are nice cheap offensive rebounds, right?
Tyson Chandler got it could be Tyson too.
Tyson could be.
it doesn't look, David Lee was 8.9 rebounds.
Tyson Chandler.
Not him.
I'm gonna say Tyson Chandler now.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm switching to Tyson.
Taking Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, I'm
Tyson,
switching.
yeah, Tyson. Next tape, Tyson.
Yeah.
11.
I'm switching to Tyson.
Okay. Wow, D. Lee only 8. Somebody said Michael Sweetney. No. Nah. See, I don't think Stat was eating that much on the boards when
Nah,
he got
Stat-
here.
That was never a rebounder like that.
Nah.
He was averaging like around 8 a game.
Yeah.
It looks like,
Did you check Oakley already?
yeah, I'm looking at Oakley right now.
Because
So remember, it's since 2000.
it's since 2000. Oh,
Yes.
all right, that changes.
Oh,
things.
okay.
That changes things.
Since 2000. All right.
Yeah. That changes
Looks
things.
like it might be Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably then. Yeah.
definitely Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler.
And who was the other one
It wasn't
again?
that Camby and
Can be Tyson Chandler.
Camby and Tyson Chandler. Good job.
Damn. I got scared off of Canby. Should have stuck to my guns. I was like, man.
Somebody said that you guys making a J Boogie t-shirt. Shout out J Boogie. He's on Twitter actually. J Boogie hit me up on Twitter, man.
Yeah, I saw you, Fritz, get it right. I see you, Fritz.
Yeah. Yeah, salute to everybody, man. Knicks down by 3. We got to get it together, man. This is not a game the Knicks should be. I mean, don't want to take them lightly, but Knicks got to wake up. I think it's quickly time. I hope Tibbs goes to quickly a little bit early.
Yeah, this is a game to go to quickly, man, because they're purposely leaving Peyton open.
Yeah.
and
Big
we're
time.
getting hurt by it. And on the other end, we got Hield, who he heard me talking smack about him because that 3 hit was ridiculous.
Yeah. Crazy. All right, here we go. So getting into crunch time now. Let's get and we're going with the same guys. Well, Noel comes in for Mitch.
Still got Payton in the game down by
Same
3.
starter. Burks comes in for Bullock.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Payton out of here though.
RJ with the thread of the needle.
Nice pass, RJ.
Get your buckets. Get your buckets, kid. Get your buckets.
There you go, King. There you go, King.
9 God. Let's go.
Hashtag 9 God.
Let's go.
Oh, did you look at the hand?
Locked in and focused. Let's go, man.
Knicks down 1, 70-69.
It's Halliburton. Can't get Halliburton those threes.
Halliburton's been cooking early too. Gotta watch him.
Oh man.
Oh, second chance
Yeah,
points
you
now.
can't give that up, man. You gotta
Rebound.
box out.
Gotta box out.
And Peyton gets called for the loose ball. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. Shout out Dylan Alex, man, the Spurs fan. He rocks with us all the time, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
That's Spurs fan in here heavy.
He's in
Can
there
I say,
heavy.
though, yes, I'm a Knicks fan, but I've always had love for the Spurs. They play great basketball, especially that Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Ginobili gang, that squad. I mean, young Kawhi Leonard. I loved watching that team play.
Yeah.
They play amazing basketball. And I've also always been impressed with the way that organization was able to find hidden overseas talent.
Yeah.
They started that trend. They really did. They started that trend.
Yeah.
They've done it well.
Well, you know, you're going to regret all that love he showed the Spurs fan because in return, he sends a super chat and he says, Cowboys roast make me feel better when we lose. What does a Cowboys fan do when his team has won the Super Bowl? He turns off the PlayStation. Dylan,
Super Bowls, so
Dylan, you are A-OK with us. You are A-OK with us, Dylan.
That's okay. Five-time world champions over here.
He turns off the PlayStation, Jay Ellis. That was a good one.
That was pretty good.
This free will
No,
jersey.
leave that.
I will show
Please.
you what's under here. Don't play
Please.
Nah, that's fine.
Please. Shout out to Dylan, man. That was
me. I
good.
take it back, Dylan. Screw the Spurs. Dusties.
Dusty.
Oh, I thought that was an N1. They did not call that for Julius. All right.
Review. Come on, man.
3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third. Knicks clinging to... No, clinging to nothing. They're down by 3. All right. Julius to Burks. No good.
In and out for Burks.
And Fox snakes into the paint. Gets a teardrop to go. Kings up by 5 right now. Where is Quickly?
Get him in there.
Get him in there. Kings back in the paint on Peyton.
Nice screen.
And it works. And it works, Jay.
Come on, Tibbs.
Come on, Tibbs. Peyton claps back.
Good.
Look like
Good recovery by
block,
Peyton on the
but,
defense.
yeah, they called a foul.
They called a
there.
foul?
Kings are in the bonus anyway. Need a spark, Sam Granderson. We need a spark. Need a spark, man. Obi's set to check in.
Get in the spark plug, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like quickly get some run against Fox, man. Whatever. Let's go.
Compare them anyway.
Let's go here, man. Turn off the PlayStation. Yeah, I like that one, too.
Whatever.
I like that one.
I rebuke that.
He said, "What does a Cowboy fan do after they win the Super Bowl? They turn off the PlayStation."
I refute that. I don't receive that. Can't hurt me if I don't receive it.
Oh man, Dylan, you are A-okay with us, buddy.
But
That's a fact. Let me hear from Louis B. Louis B. from Shaolin. What's going on, bro?
Hello?
Yo, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Yep. CP, JL is actually what's happening.
Chilling, man. How you doing?
One thing I got to say off the bat, Peyton's got to come out of the game. What are they doing? They're waiting too long to put IQ in.
It's too long. It's
Yeah,
too
man.
long.
Chasing down Fox all over the court.
Yeah. You're right, bro. You're right, Louis. I think it's way too long. I would give Quickly a chance, even against Fox out here. We need an offensive spark, man. It's just there's no life to the offense, and
Right,
you know,
that's what I'm
as
saying.
Ashley said, maybe these guys are spent from last night's game. You know, let's get some action in
off
here.
the
Get
back to
Quickly in
back,
here.
But like I was saying, RJ needs to live in the mid-range.
Yeah.
He's shown time and time again that his mid-range game is progressing. Don't worry about the three. The three will fall. Just keep shooting that mid-range game. Keep doing what he's doing. And the game's about to start, so I'm about to get off. Enjoy the rest of the game. Hit that thumbs up button for our boys. And Ashley, can't forget about Ashley.
Yes.
Enjoy your weekend, guys. Let's go Knicks. Let's New York forever.
Louis B. always on the check.
Peyton has 5 fouls. All right.
All
good.
right. Here we go. Force his hand. Force his
Exactly.
hand. Let's go. And you know, listen, as Louis B said, if you look at RJ's shot mix right now, haven't gone to a shot chart specifically, but he's only taken 2 threes. He's only taken 1 free throw attempt. So
1 free throw.
you know, his 19 points has you know been mostly from the mid range and the restricted area.
Yeah.
Are they challenging?
It looks so.
Oh, he hit him in the back of the head, though.
He got him in the head. They're gonna call that all the time.
They're gonna call that. You're gonna lose a timeout.
He did
And
change.
he's
Tibbs
still on
is
the
challenging a foul call on Peyton, who got mostly ball on a Fox.
Tibbs
attempt.
loves Peyton, man.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yo, we've seen more egregious plays
Good
Yeah.
that he
word.
has not challenged.
Good
Yeah.
word.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
That is
What did
Peyton's.
he say? Did he win?
That's a
Oh, they won. They won the challenge.
won?
Tibbs won the challenge.
Wow.
All right, Tibbs.
Wow.
you know the vibes.
Let's go.
Did they see the same table I saw?
Hey, I ain't questioning it. Ref's been crazy all year.
Oh, IQ's still in. That's a good sign.
Yeah, IQ's in now. IQ, OB, Burke, so we got the second unit in now.
Yeah, second unit is what got us
Second
in.
unit with RJ. I like this. I like
Oh
this.
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Now you coaching.
Now
Tibbs.
we cooking. And Noel gets fouled on a putback attempt. Okay.
There we go. No one can buy a bucket right now.
Nothing shaking. Nothing shaking right now.
Point blank at the rim, rolling in and out.
Low scoring game, man. 69-74. Knicks down by 5. But Burke's doing what he does best, JLS, drawing that contact.
Fouls, man.
I'm not sure if they called it. Oh no, they called this one for Noel. So Noel at the line shooting 2. Not what you really want.
Yeah. Still Noel.
No. Misses the first.
Ah.
Misses the first. All right. Noel going for 2. And that one was a waste of time.
2.
All right.
That
so
might come back and bite us in the ass.
back to the drawing board. Knicks down by 5. At least they in the bonus. Let's see if RJ
What do I
can
say about
attack.
free throws? What do I say?
Gotta make
Emphasis
'em.
on the word
Gotta make 'em.
free. Free points, guys. Come on.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Rashawn Holmes.
Wow, great defense
Can't
by the
even
Knicks.
get the
But he gotta get
putback
the
at the
rebound.
rim.
I can't believe he recovered.
These Kings are putrid, man. What are the
Man.
Knicks doing? What are they doing?
Are they still with him though?
Halliburton. throws up a prayer.
Wow, I
Can't
can't
hit.
believe we even survived that.
Yeah. All right.
Berg's
Here
shaking.
we go, RJ. Let's go. Let's make something happen. Easy money. Easy money.
Here you go, RJ. Pick, pull up. Up.
It's a good shot. Just didn't go down.
Noel pokes a lot of balls from behind. Pause.
Yeah.
Oh,
Harrison Barnes with the up and under. And Kings up by 7.
it's like is this the largest lead?
Kings up by 7 right now.
Stressed.
Largest lead of the game. Here
A
comes
lot of
IQ.
basketball left, guys.
Comes
A lot of
IQ. Pull it. Pull it.
There we go, IQ. Off.
IQ misses the 3. Here comes Swiper looking to attack. Swiper in attack mode. Good recovery by IQ.
Good block, IQ. Came from behind.
All right. And IQ draws a reaching foul on Swiper, number 5 versus number 5. It's a good challenge for him.
Yeah.
It's a good challenge for him. Knicks down by 7, 43 seconds left.
Yeah.
Just can't hit no shots, yo. So, I mean, the opportunities are there. The opportunities have been there for him all game.
Quickly up the line, though. This should be a good money.
Yeah. Still a game. Still very
All right.
One of the things when your shots aren't falling and you just, you're having good looks, but the shots just aren't falling, it's important to get those second and third chance opportunities.
Yep.
You need people getting those you need people getting those rebounds off the glass, giving your offense another chance to score. Don't be satisfied with somebody taking the shot and it just not falling. You gotta be aggressive on those boards.
True story.
IQ misses a free throw. I think
IQ misses a free throw. Uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah. Hasn't missed many this season so far. Might be a second or third miss.
Mm-hmm. And as we say that, the Kings get a second chance
rebounds.
opportunity.
Noel rebound finally.
All right, here we go, RJ. Let's take this home, man. Let's cut this to 4. And let's go.
RJ denies the pick. Noel coming back to reset it. Burks in the corner open. Watch, he's wide open. Obi for 3 in the corner.
Misses, but Burks.
Burks
Here we
is the
go,
N
Jay
one.
Ellis.
Let's
Here
go.
we go, Jay Ellis. That's one thing with Alec Burks. He's going to draw the fouls, man. He's going to draw the fouls every single time. Alec Burks back at the line. Let's go.
Listen,
How did he get that rebound?
That's what I'm talking about. Those second chance opportunities sometimes are a gold mine. You get more than you bargain for sometimes.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Could have been a 3-point play.
End of the third quarter. Knicks down by 4. Let's go, man. Let's get our rally caps going here. Very early. Julius getting his rest. We need heavy Julius, a heavy dose of Julius and RJ to take us home. We should be all right, man. Down by 4. How's everybody feeling in the chat, man? how you guys feeling right now as we go into this fourth quarter? CP, Ashley Moss, JL said the Nick of Time show. Number 1 show for the fans by the fans. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. West Coast watch along going on. Yeah, man. Let's get it.
I want to see Tibbs play with this lineup right now, man. I want to see Burks ending it. I want to see IQ ending it with RJ, with Randle.
Yeah.
With Mitch. That's what I want to see right now.
I don't see it. Tibbs is such a Peyton loyalist. And, yeah, that goes to my guy. Shout out Joe Spez from Instagram. He says, when do you see Quickly taking the starting spot? Love the streams, by the way. What do you guys think? I mean, I'll tell you, for me, I don't think it's happening as long as they're in contention for a playoff spot. I don't see Quickly taking the starting spot this year. Say that again?
No, finish your thought.
I'm just saying, unless Peyton just, falls off a cliff. But Tibbs is showing you that he trusts him. This last night was perfect example. He's shadowing Steph Curry's minutes. Like, Tibbs is trusting his defense and his leadership at certain points. The Magic game, key point, early fourth quarter, when Quickly got into that trouble, Tibbs bailed on him fast. Went right back to Peyton. I think as long as the Knicks are in contention for a playoff spot, I think you're going to see the starting 5 stay the same. I don't see very much movement. Tibbs is a stubborn guy. He's going to stick to his guns, and I don't think Quickly's going to start this year unless Peyton either gets injured or just completely derails his team.
I actually think if you do see any movements, it's going to come probably around the trade deadline, around that All-Star break after it. I think the thing with Quickly is I think I would need more, and this is not, credit to Peyton. This is not me gassing him up, but just Quickly, I think in order for Tibbs to really pull the trigger on that decision, he needs to see more consistency from IQ. I think some games you get IQ at his best, and then some games you get him and you're like, what's going on here? Like, who is this person? So I think in order to change the mind of a stubborn person, you got to put it right directly in his face and give him no, other opportunity, no other possibility, no other choice but to put you in that starting five. And I think until that happens, there's not going to be any movement.
Yeah, I agree, man. I feel like if anything will happen, it's going to be after the All-Star break for sure. Mostly because you'll see Quickly even kind of take a further step in the right direction. I always felt like Quickly was going to overtake Peyton at some point, but you're right, CP, man. Tom Thibodeau's stubbornness is something else. It just seems like he's a quick cook on Quickly when it doesn't do anything right.
And Corey Joseph makes Quickly pay, knocking down an open three. Quickly gambled off from the guard Glenn Robinson Jr. Not sure why, but leaves Corey Joseph open for three. Knicks down by 7. Obi backing down Joseph and bricks it. This
post game has not been.
Yeah, you gotta get more power in there, bro. Come on, man. Like I know Obi's a rookie fan, but you got Corey Joseph guarding you, and you can't beast mode on this kid. Obi's got to get more assertive, man. He's got to get more assertive, man.
For real.
And a jump ball. He's rocking the new Jordans, and those new Jordans in blue are kind of hard, though. Knicks down by 7. Knicks going with Quickly, Burks, Knox, Obi, and Noel. This is a big series, this big stretch of minutes right here. Knicks have to keep this thing close or even try to take this lead before the Kings go back with Hield and Fox. Well, Hield's on the court right now.
Yeah, I need Knox to wake up.
Yeah. And they just lost Joseph, who went flying behind the stanchion. I don't know where he's at. Oh, here he comes back into the picture. There's Glenn Robinson III, son of Glenn Big Dog Robinson, back to Halliburton.
Right.
They find Glenn Robinson III in the corner. No good.
Okay.
Obi the rebound. Gets it to Burks. Burks trying to facilitate for him. Obi calling for it in the paint, guarded by Hield. What are you going to do? Make a move.
There we go. Come on, Obi.
Oof. Takes it in soft and gets it rejected.
Yeah, I didn't see the double coming on us.
Nito or Melo gets him.
Yeah, man. He'll get that off in college. The NBA, that help defense is coming on the post.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting to help off your blind side. Yeah.
May2 is his name. May2. I think I said Meadow. Okay, Kev. Way to get active.
And there you go, Kev. One hand pass to Obi in open field. Oh. Go. Obi draws a foul, but blows the layup.
Good steal by Knox, though. All right, here we go. Big possession by the Knicks. Big stretch by the Knicks. They still haven't scored. Still have not scored. Kings clinging to a 7-point lead right now.
I see the chat telling me to wake up. I'm up. I'm just displeased with what I'm seeing. This is my displeased face.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with what I'm seeing.
Not happy at all with what we're seeing.
Burks driving.
Burks forcing the issue right now because nobody else is
Yeah.
doing much.
Oh man.
Second unit struggling.
Yeah, man.
All right, here we go, Burks. Let's go, man.
Burks' shooting hasn't been back since
Yeah.
he's been back.
Facts. IQ. Take control, IQ.
Yeah, there we go, IQ. Take Halliburton away. Oh, just picked up his dribble.
And gets the double
Wow.
clutch.
There you go.
Let's go, IQ.
Something out of
Movement.
nothing.
Let's go. Knicks down by 5. Come on, man. This should be easy money. Oh, man. And
Wow.
Corey Joseph gets the prayer floater. All right, IQ, what you want to do with it? Oh, man. Nobody wants to call a foul?
Wow. No fouls?
Damn.
Bodies
I
on the
Noel got
floor.
mauled out there. And right back. Transition defense faltering once again. Glenn Big Dog Robinson gets a 3. Hey,
Yeah,
there's a
Coach
reason why
Carter.
these guys were 4-point dogs.
Yeah.
And that's it, man.
It's hard to have transition defense when two of your players are
Transition
crashing on the
backbreaker.
floor. And refs ain't calling these fouls, man.
Transition backbreaker. I think Tibbs is going to go back to the starters right here. Last ditch effort. Hopefully not with Peyton, but we need some offense. We need some offense right now.
Please keep Peyton off.
I think you got to go starters, Sands, Bullock, and Peyton. I think you got to keep Quickly and Burks in the game and see what happens, or maybe even Knox. But Kev hasn't been hitting either.
Yeah, Kev hasn't been hitting either.
Yeah.
And they're also abandoning their defense.
Yeah.
You know, doing the opposite of what they've been doing that has been working. And that is, like I always say, and I'm going to keep repeating it until the cows come home.
Mm-hmm.
So when your offense is not clicking, your defense is your best offense. And their offense right now is stagnant. Their shots aren't falling. They're not getting the best looks. But that wouldn't be an issue if you were preventing the other team from doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So right now they're taking their foot off what they can control, and it's putting the whole game out of reach for them right now. So they got to get back into the movement of things and control what they can control until the offense starts clicking again, and they're not doing that. And this game's going to get away from them if they continue on down that path.
For sure. And with this second unit, this defense has to be anchored by Noel. And right now, he's just not, number one, he's not controlling the boards. And number two, he's really not offering much of a resistance in the paint either. So, last night he had 4 blocks, tonight none. But not doing a good job of controlling the paint either. So, Knicks down by 10, 84-74. Salute to everybody in chat. Harry Romero says, I'm crying out here in Tulum, Mexico. So Harry's in Tulum watching us.
That's not a place to cry. I've been there.
Harry, you in Tulum watching the Knicks. You watching us right now. You're supposed to be on the beach somewhere slamming tequila shots, Harry. Or maybe he's doing that. Who knows?
It's 11 o'clock there.
Yeah, sir. Right. Yeah, true. He's getting his pregame. He's starting pregame with us. All right, no doubt. So cheers to Harry. 84-74, 8:52 left.
It's time. It's still time.
Yeah. Eric Avelar says, I miss my novella for this trash. My man said he was locked into Univision, man. He switched it to the Knicks game and made a big mistake. What'd you say?
Univision.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Same 5.
Someone in the chat said the crowd seems quiet. That's because there is none.
The crowd
And
seems
Burks.
Burks
fires once again. Burks has been off tonight. We've been waiting for him, JLs. I knew he was going to do this. But all right, we'll give him some time to get back.
Yeah. Back in rhythm.
His buddy Randle back in, though. So we go back to Julius, take out Obi.
Still got Knox playing, though. I guess he like this. Knox, good defense. Wow, come on.
Corey Joseph getting prayers answered.
Which God did he
now,
pray
man.
to this morning?
Getting his prayers answered.
Wow. Call backboard.
Sheesh.
There we go. Knox in the corner. There we go.
Finally, corner boy Kev is here.
There we go.
Yeah. Suits my guy Chuck D is in the building. The icon Chuck D. All my Public Enemy fans and Chuck D fans, so hashtag PE in the chat.
Yeah,
Just salute Chuck. Lost another icon today in Hank Aaron, man. Chuck, I gotta hear your thoughts on Hank, man. That's
Good D.
big loss.
Staying in front. He's trying to post. Noel with the help. Good help, Noel. Get the rebound.
Brent
Oh.
Robinson Jr. the third.
Rest in peace, home run, Hank.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. And big loss. Ooh. And quickly forces the
Man,
what's
come on. Let me get a foul call.
Halliburton trying to style and profile. And the Kings miss. Wow.
What does Quickly have to do to get a foul today?
Facts. Every time I see Glenn Robinson III, I think he kind of has a profile of Rasul Butler, man. Rest in peace, man. She kind of has a profile. All right.
All right, Knicks down 9 right now.
Knicks down by 9. Here we go. We're gonna make a run or what?
And Peyton is back.
And here we go again.
Yeah. Here go the
Julius
starters.
looking for a call. Julius
Need
frustrated.
some calls,
Julius,
man.
Gotta keep your head in the game. Gotta keep your head in the game.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's hugging his arm, man. What do we have to do to get a call right now? Julius, I feel like Julius want to take this. He's mad.
Let's go. Big boy game. Let's go.
I could tell. I
Let's
could tell
go,
the way
Julius.
he was looking to play before he was taking
All
that.
day. All day.
Tired of this right now.
Mitch should feel rested as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Julius still looking for the call.
Just don't get the tech.
Yeah.
Run it back.
All right. Heel gets the inbound. Goes back to Swiper. Who finds
Rachel Mark said
Bagley.
the paper cutouts for the refs too.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Here's RJ on
Let's
the
go,
drive.
RJ. Quick and hold. Drive right. Show him the left.
Crowded paint. Couldn't get it. All right, Swiper back on the prowl. Gets it to Barnes. Barnes goes to Heald. Heels kicks it out for the reset. Back to Swiper.
Yeah, man.
Swiper gets the home screen on Peyton. Step back 3.
Ugh.
Oof.
Man.
Oof.
And Swiper step back threes. Opened up his game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knicks down by 10.
You know, these
Burks.
refs are calling nothing.
And Alec Burks.
There we go,
claps
Burks.
back. Finally.
Let's go.
Finally. You know, you need Burks as off ball, J. Ellis. You know what I mean? Even when he's with that second unit, having him as a primary distributor, his strength is shooting. We need his shooting. You know,
Yeah.
so almost having him and Quickly out there, you know, it's kind of
mean,
defeating the purpose.
I mean, it should work because Quickly is a shooter too. So even if he's off ball, Quickly should be able to get his shot off.
Yeah, I don't know. They just, I don't know. It just hasn't been clicking so far.
Hasn't been clicking.
Yeah, so far they found him in the corner. Gets that corner 3. Knicks down by 7. Let's go. Let's get it
man.
going.
Yeah, we just need to hit some open shots, man. I feel like we've gotten a few.
We've gotten our opportunities, man. The opportunities have been there.
90 seconds.
They just have not been knocking them down. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reset the phones. So everybody who called in, we're going to end this one and the phones. The stream's still going to go, but call back and we'll reset the phones. My guy Sean Shepard texted me. He said, this is like watching the Jets offense. It's a struggle right now, man. This offense is an absolute struggle.
Oof. I mean, it is a back-to-back, CP. Man.
Yeah.
It is a back-to-back.
Yeah.
And the West Coast back to back.
West Coast back to back, and you see why the Kings were 4-point favorites. You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's still time though. There's still time.
Yeah, still time. We got to start with some stops first.
Yeah, man. Fox though, man, those little pick and rolls
Mm-hmm.
at the top is kind of opening it up. It's putting our defense at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You got to solve that at some point.
I think you'll likely see Burks closing again, as Bullock has not been effective at all.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you 11 points last night, absolute 0 tonight. Julius 19 points, 9 boards. He came to play. RJ certainly came to play, another 19. Peyton 3 for 11. And all the Peyton fans came back, clapped back last night after the team. I told you, Peyton. I told you. Bro, stop it, man. Stop it. All right. Here's a Cadillac trivia question. They're about to answer it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's see if what I Googled was right.
Noah Vonleh.
That was
what?
No, I'm just playing. Oh, but it was D. Lee twice. And Camby. So D. Lee, I was right.
D. Lee.
Sure. So Google lied to me.
Yeah, go. Yeah, you got to check your sources, B.
Google was out of pocket. But they did get Camby right with 11 and a half. So I'm not sure why they didn't get Champ. Okay. Well, whoever said Lee and Camby, you got the money.
Yeah, I think I said Oakley and Lee. I definitely didn't say Camby. I said Lee though for sure.
Yeah. I said Camby, then I jumped off Camby.
Mm-hmm.
And I said David Lee and Chandler.
And J. Ellis was confident in that Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, he was.
I was.
As Julius gets the and one, I'm telling you, Bagley is the weak link.
Man.
Go at him.
I think Randle plays better when he's man.
Yeah, he's pissed. Julius is tight. He's not getting calls. Bagley can't check him.
He's not looking to pass now. He's like, give me the ball.
I'd even try to run some pick and roll with Julius and RJ and try to get Julius on a mismatch or get RJ out on Bagley, man.
That could be some.
Instead, you know what I mean? Because it's going to start getting a little bit predictable right now. I would try to switch it up right now. Get Julius and RJ in a two-man game and go at Bagley. Get him in the pick and roll. Swiper running baseline. Finds a leak in Barnes for the corner.
Barnes flanker.
Rebound RJ. Let's go, Rowan. Make your move. Guarded by Halliburton.
Oh. Taking Halliburton to the...
Halliburton with a good strip with the timely defense. Halliburton Hive likes that. I don't like that.
Don't like it
Here's
at all.
Swiper. Step back 3. All right.
Rims out. Shoot.
Rebound
shots
RJ.
about to go in.
RJ now guarded by Harrison Barnes. And Julius gets his call.
Trying to post. Gives the ball.
Julius gets his call.
Thank you. I think all the chirping, working the refs. Last 2 minutes starting to work.
Is working now, Jails.
Yeah.
The politicking is working, no doubt.
Yeah, good call, ref. The wrap around.
Yeah. 4-point game. 4-point game, J. Ellis. Let's go.
Yeah, we're not out of this, man.
Not out of this. 4 minutes left. Let's go, chat. Everybody, let's throw a defense in the chat, man. Maybe they'll hear us.
Okay, Knicks in the bonus right now.
Knicks in the
Sacramento.
bonus. Go. Keep attacking, man. Keep attacking. Let's get this thing through attrition. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man.
to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up on Free Squad. Julius is bodying Marvin Bagley right now. Easy money, J. Ellis. And we just got to go to the well. But we got to get stops, man. Can't let these guys get no cheap buckets on us. Get some stops.
Yeah, definitely got to get some stops.
Knicks on a 13-3 run in the last 3 minutes. And let's go. And here we go. Burks finished and closing the game, J. Ellis.
Here we go. Watch this pick.
Swiper gets into the lane.
Every time, man.
No dice.
Good defense.
Peyton pushing the issue.
Help by the bigs.
Finds Burke for the corner. Burke's redirecting. Gets to Julius. Forcing the issue. Forcing the issue on the triple team. He's got to be careful there, Jails.
All right.
He's got to be careful.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we know where we going right now.
It's fine.
Yeah, we know.
Give it back to Randle. He knows coming. I think he's gonna make the next. I think he's gonna make the correct pass next.
Yeah, go back to him. Let him go to work. Timeout. Who called the timeout? Let's see.
Tipsy something. Mm-hmm. Tibbs about to put a shooter on that right side. I bet. Worse.
Yeah.
give Randle some help.
Obi telling Randle they can't guard you, bro.
They can't. They got a
cannot.
triple team you, bro. The only way they be getting away with murder.
Yeah.
Fouls.
Easy. That's easy money.
Only
man.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why no one hitting 20 right now.
Tibbs wants to regroup. Everybody locked in right now.
Shit,
Everybody
4 minutes
locked in.
left.
Salute
Down by
everybody in
2.
the chat. Down by 2. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. How's everybody feeling right now?
Yeah, we gotta be good, man. We good, man. We down by 2. Ashley, don't be so sad. We down by 2.
Yeah.
All right.
It's working. We going to work right now. We going to work.
Yeah,
right now.
we going to work.
Julius is peeling this thing back.
13-3 run.
A lot of
Into the
basketball
switching.
left, guys.
Yeah, a lot of basketball left, man. A lot of hoops to go.
Let's go. Randall looks pissed.
Yeah, he should be, as he should be, man.
And sometimes that's when you play your best ball, truthfully.
Yeah,
That's when we got in our run when he got pissed.
100%. All right, let's go, D. Let's tighten
I
up.
don't want to trade this man. Get out of here, you bums.
This versus that says Tibbs running 10 men tonight. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Burks with the ball off the inbound.
Pick and roll.
Gets it blocked by Halliburton. Another good play by Halliburton.
Halliburton making really good defensive plays.
Yeah. Yeah, Halliburton making good defensive plays out there. Strips RJ and now gets a timely block on a Bullock 3, man. Good play by Halliburton.
Wow.
Give credit where it's due. And Swiper draws the foul at the other end. Draws a foul at the other end, JL. That was a big play right there.
That was a big play.
Yeah. Rich Diesel says the ponytail streak is on the line.
I'm so nervous. I'm running out of hairstyles, y'all.
Hey.
What to do?
He's going back to the classics.
To go with a fade.
I'm gonna have to start from the bottom up
You
again.
have to go with a fade.
I have to start from the beginning.
You could do like the right side shave, you know.
What am I?
You don't gotta go full Britney, you know.
Edgy. 2007.
Go edgy.
All right, Julius. Double teams is coming, Jules. You gotta pass that.
Oh, that's
boy.
a
You gotta
foul.
pass
Come on.
that, man. You gotta pass that, man. It's a little
Definitely
too
got
much
it. That was
force.
bad.
A little
Yeah,
too much
man.
force, bro. Harrison Barnes.
Ah,
Harrison Barnes draws the up and under on Peyton. Knicks down by 4. Could be going to 6. Julie's got to pass that, man. No one, you got to pass that.
Peyton's
5 fouls now.
Peyton's out of control.
And Barnes hits 1.
Oh, he's out of control.
Knicks
Sitting.
down by 5.
Knicks down by 5.
Aggravating. Getting on my nerves.
Two in a row. Knicks down by 6. Peyton 5 fouls.
My thing is like you have almost 3 minutes even left to play. You're still in this game. Payne's got 5 fouls. Sit that man, Tim.
Sit him down. You have him for defensive purposes. He has 5 fouls. He can't be
Right.
aggressive on defense. Sit that man.
The man is a liability right now.
Julius.
I don't understand what
We're
we're doing.
playing the pattern.
Man, oh man, this is getting ugly right now. This is getting ugly. Knicks down
Can't
by
get into
6.
offensive sets anymore.
Yeah.
That was terrible. There's favoritism.
RJ's been quiet, man.
There's plain stupidity. Right now, Tibbs is on the stupidity end of the spectrum. This is ridiculous.
And Halliburton gets his revenge. Halliburton gets his revenge from downtown. Timely defense and a big 3 from Tyrese Halliburton says, take that. To all the haters at KnicksFanTV, I've been hearing about all the doubters. Knicks down by 9. Damn. That's
I hate it.
It didn't have to be like this, Tibbs.
Did not have to be like this, Tibbs.
Get IQ in the game.
He's gonna live or die with it, man. He's gonna live or die with it, man.
5 fouls, man. Bring IQ in, open up the offense. Like, what are we, like? It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
It's basketball. It's right in front of your face. Like,
Listen, Tibbs is gonna live or die with his decisions, man. He's gonna live or die with it.
I can't.
He's gonna live or die with it, man.
Yeah, he really wants Peyton's 3 points and 3 assists this game.
There's stubbornness and then there's stupidity, y'all. Make sure you're on the right
That's
side of the
it.
spectrum.
That's it. Tibbs is gonna live or die with his guys. He's telling you right now he doesn't trust the Rook. He doesn't want to give the Rook that responsibility right now. But we need his offense.
We need something.
That's the problem. We need his offense. So.
This game got me feeling like a peasant in Viking time.
That guy's gonna call back like, see, I told you so. I told you what time it was.
Shout out to Shells Heavy for saying that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, Shells, what's good, Shells? Yeah, my man's about to call back like, now you know how I feel, man.
It makes sense in the moment, but it makes sense
It
now.
makes sense now.
Oh,
It makes sense now. All
Journal.
right, here we go. This is it. Do or die time. Sudden death for the Knicks. Swiper goes to Barnes. Drives into the lane. Misses it. Rebound Julius. All right, last ditch effort. Here comes Peyton. Down the lane. Gets it thrown by Holmes, and Julius puts it in. And the foul.
Let's go.
Once again. All day easy money for Julius, man. Easy money for Julius.
Julius is a one-man army out there right
One-man
now.
army. One-man army. Here it is. Make your
It's a
free
free throw,
throw. It's
buddy.
still not over yet, but
Yeah.
it's got, things have to break right for them right now.
I want to see him like stand in the middle of the court like, this
Mm.
is Sparta.
Oh,
That's not gonna do it. Any
Randall
free
misses the
throws.
free throw.
That's not gonna do it. Knicks
Throws
trapping.
out.
Knicks trying to trap Swiper with Mitch, and call timeout. 1:50 to go. Knicks down by 7. Yeah, Julius came to play, man. Julius came to play.
Yes, I can't put this on him, man.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't.
Rough one.
Salute Alan Berman. He says, "Yo, JL, let's go back into the Matrix and let me know when we're getting Peyton off this roster. we gotta get you back in the Matrix, JL.
Where is the Oracle?
Where
Jay?
is the Oracle, man? We need a sign. Give me a sign, bro.
Yeah, man. I called her. She's not returning my calls. I'm trying to.
What'd you do to her while you were in there?
Yo,
I don't
hey,
know.
You know what's so funny? I didn't realize that had happened until it was 3 a.m, and I'm reading comments, and somebody was like, "Yo, Jay Ellis predicted the game last night, Knicks by 15," and I went back. I was like, "Oh wow, he sure did." That was crazy, man.
That's kind of nuts.
That was kind of crazy, bro.
Even the way I came back was kind of nuts. It looked like I just found the flux capacitor. And just,
For
She's
sure,
like, whoa.
You look like Solomon Hill. How he there was that meme that says Solomon Hill looks like he went 5 years into the future.
You're not gonna believe what I saw.
Like Jumanji.
All right, here we go. Back to it. Oof. And the Knicks
What's the defense?
out of the timeout defense.
Wow.
Let Swiper put the dagger in their back. Oof. Here's RJ trying to clap back. Quiet second half. And he throws it away. Halliburton with a steal.
They're
Running
looking for
the
that
break.
corner.
No look
Pass
to
all
Rashawn
night.
Holmes.
Oh,
And gets it down. They are pouring it on here in Sacktown. Halliburton feels slighted. He's turned up right now. He's tight that the Knicks passed on him. He's energized right now, JLS. He heard Jay from Florida trashing him all summer to now. No Halliburton. No
Yeah.
Halliburton.
Talked about his Halliburton
Yeah.
socks and everything. That
Yeah,
was-
everything, bro,
But-
everything. Halliburton's getting his revenge right now.
I didn't talk bad about him. Why do I gotta suffer? What did I do to you,
I don't know,
Halliburton?
man. For
I ain't
you,
doing a damn thing.
for you, I don't know. We gotta pick like I don't know, man. You might have to check out one of them Anthony Mason joints, man. Like we might have to do a redesign. The ponytail ain't working for us, man.
It's been working. I say we do a collective cash app, and I'll buy a weed, and it'll be different. You know what I mean?
You might have to go with the Katy Perry joint, man. Okay, okay.
Start to actually weave cash app.
Cash is trying to get that.
Go ahead and change up my
Trying to get that Malaysian for the next year.
Yeah, the Malaysian bundles. So,
Get some Malaysian, Indian, wavy, Remy, you know.
oof. 10-point lead. Yeah, this one's just about over.
Yeah, it's over.
This one's just about over.
Yeah, nah, it just didn't happen tonight, CP. Just didn't
Well, you know, I mean, this is this is what the Knicks offense will do. You know, even last night, you know, they didn't put Golden State away until very late. You know, until Steve Kerr really just called off the dogs. But this
Yeah.
Knicks offense not being well spaced and well balanced at times, they'll keep teams in games on certain nights, and that's what they did here. I mean, Sacramento's only put up 101. You know, that's not nothing crazy. But you know, there were opportunities. Knicks had their opportunities the whole game, man, and
Yeah,
they just
absolutely.
couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, man. Reggie Bullock turned back into a pumpkin.
Reggie Bullock turned back. Kev didn't give you that production.
Mm-hmm.
Second unit wasn't that effective. IQ wasn't really that a mixed bag from IQ, but overall, you know, not what you needed from him off the bench.
Right.
You know, IQ gave you 8 points, 2 dimes, 1 of 4 from 3. Burks 9 points. So
Yeah, 16% shooting from Burks, 1 of
Yeah.
6.
I mean, look, your supporting cast and didn't give RJ and Julius any help, and that was just basically the bottom line.
Yeah, and we usually get something.
Something.
Usually get something from somewhere.
Yeah. Like I said last night, it was Bullock. You know, Bullock helped.
Mm-hmm.
But not tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight at all, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. High man tonight. You just showed how much of a struggle it was to score. Julius Randle 14.
Not only that, but I mean, this was a winnable game, especially when you're playing against, you know, the worst defense in the league. You know what I mean? So, yes, you know, worst offense versus worst defense, low scoring offense versus, you know, terrible defense. You would think somewhere you meet in the middle, and the Knicks just did not take advantage. But I can't even put this solely on the players. I want to say Tibbs failed miserably. This was, you know, a testament to stubbornness. You know, there's a fine line, like I said, between stubbornness and stupidity, and he crossed that line today. I mean, it's blatant in black and white in front of your face in 3D, like a movie, a motion picture, that what you're doing is not working. That is a sign for you to make the adjustment, and the adjustments weren't made. So, you know, if you want to put this on the players, this is more Tibbs tonight than it is. He failed his guys tonight, definitely.
But the thing is though, is that you got to live and die with it. You know, same way you praise him for this team's start and how they're going, it's the decisions that he's made. This is the same lineup. This is the same lineup that he trotted out there last night that got you the dub. And he's going to live and die with that. You know, he's going to live and die with those decisions. So,
yeah,
you got to take it.
Yeah, you also got to give the Kings defense in the last 4 minutes of the game after Julius Randle and the Knicks, they went on like a 13-3 run. They adjusted. They started triple team Julius. They started playing the pass lanes in the key spots of the floor where you see Knicks give passes, especially in that corner. And, you know, and Halliburton had some huge plays.
Halliburton came up big in the fourth.
Yeah, defensively and hitting a dagger 3.
Halliburton came up big in the fourth. And then you got these boneheads in the chat blaming me like I passed on Halliburton. Like I'm the GM of the team.
You are the GM.
CP, you told us no Halliburton. So what? So what? I don't get paid for this. You know what I mean? I'm not the GM of the team. People blaming me like I had influence on the Halliburton pick and the Obi pick. Give me a break, man.
Knicks are still trying to Tom Thibodeau. Man, this man 24 seconds left. As the starters in the game.
Yeah. Tibbs will never wave the white flag, JLs. Never surrender. Never surrender.
Breaking it on purpose. Playing the foul game right now.
Yeah.
Down by 7, 21 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
We're wrapping it up. Tibbs has not yet.
Tibbs is not going quietly into the night.
Out of control.
Harrison Barnes at the line. Calmly hits the first.
Yeah.
Hmm? And hits the second. Now are we going to sub the
Yeah. Knicks down by 9. All right.
Yeah.
Can't win them all, fam.
Tom is thinking 3 foul.
For real. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. All right, It wasn't all night tonight, man. Can't win them all, you know. This game wasn't within reach. This was very much so a winnable game. But, you know, while the Knicks defense has been, you know, pacing them, the offense still has to keep up. And tonight, we just didn't have it.
Yeah.
We just didn't have it, you know. The highest assist getter was Julius with 4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The ball wasn't moving. The ball was not moving. And in crunch time, yes, the Julius-Bagley matchup was favorable. But at the end of the day, you know, you still got to get that ball moving. And, you know, sometimes you got to be a little too perfect with his offense is concerned. And I thought he tried to win him the game all by himself.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just wasn't there for us tonight.
Yeah, and I think when he did decide to try to move the ball, they just did a good job reading where the ball was going and finding that open man and rotating off of the double and a triple team of Julius, man. So gotta give the Kings some credit on adjusting their game plan after Julius was obliterating them for about a 3-4 minute stretch.
Yeah.
Keep the Knicks back in the game.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I think this is probably 75% Tibbs and the rest on the players. I mean, obviously, you know, back-to-back games are tough. Being on a different coast is tough. The time difference, I mean, technically it's 12:30. Your body's telling you you're out there playing basketball, so it's tough. But, I mean, Tibbs has to make – I understand, you know, wanting to do it your way and wanting to kind of force the guys to fight through it, you know, forcing the unit that you have out there to fight through it. But there's a fine line between insanity, you know what I mean? Between you know, being sane and being insane. And I think that his stubbornness sometimes, or most of the time, is going to be his detriment. And I think he's got to figure out a way to kind of push aside his ego and just, you know, take it to the chest and be like, you know, it not working is not a reflection on me. It's just not working tonight. Doesn't mean it can't work in the future. Doesn't mean it won't work for the long run. And tonight he was just, you know, hell-bent on making something work. It's trying to put like a triangle in a square, you know, hole. It's just not going to work. It's just not working right now. You got to figure something else out.
Got to live or die with it, man. Tibbs is going to stick with his guns. Knicks lose 103-94. You know, again, as we said, the opportunities were there for him. RJ set the tone early. Came out aggressive, was in attack mode, getting the mid-ranges off. He finishes with 21.7 boards. So another strong outing for RJ. 3 for 3 from the line, 2 for 2 from downtown. Definitely encouraged. Very efficient night. Almost 50% from the line, from the field again tonight. 8 of 17 for RJ. So he came to play. Julius obviously came to play. 26 points, 15 boards, 4 dimes. The matchup with Bagley was easy money for Julius, and he took advantage of that all night. But in the end, you know, when we tried to get that hero ball going, it just wasn't good enough, and the Kings took advantage of it, and in the end they got their timely hoops and put this thing away. So back to the drawing board. Knicks in Portland Sunday, another 10 o'clock start, and we'll see if they can rebound. We shall see if they can rebound. Phone lines are up, 657-383-1509. Call us up. Let us know what you thought about tonight's game. You know, quickly coming into this thing, you know, was averaging like 17 points in his last 3 or 4 games. You know, quickly was strong for us. But tonight only 8 points. That second unit just between yesterday, the Golden State game, and today just hasn't been strong overall. And so we got to, you know, get back to the drawing board. Your 2 rookies off the second unit didn't really give you much. And neither did Kevin Knox, who has been strong recently, but has kind of come back to the pack. So back to the drawing board, man. Definitely back to the drawing board. All right, let's see. Let's
and
go.
everybody in the chat coming down hard on Obi, saying it was a waste of a pick. I mean, y'all changed like the seasons. Like, what?
Hey.
I don't like.
Hey. Listen.
Fourth
listen.
NBA game? Like,
Listen,
what are we really talking about right now? Everyone's gotta relax.
Everybody, we should have picked Halliburton. I told you guys this. Expect this and expect more of it as the season progresses. I'm just saying.
It's just the way it just moves from person to person. It's just
the blame.
It's like a fire squad. Like, who's
blame.
Right.
The blame.
RJ's dropping the 20.
I told
Obi's
you.
trash.
I told you to expect this. This should be expected. Yeah, man. I told you to expect it. But with Obi, it's again the point guard. He needs to be set up, just like Kev.
Yeah.
They need to be set up. These are guys right now that cannot put the ball on the floor and cannot get their own shots off. You see with Obi, even to back down a Corey Joseph is a struggle. You know, he's struggling even on the mismatches to get a post up. I understand he's a rookie. We're gonna give him time. That's my guy.
Game.
I'm hearing you, but there's little things that you just like, that's a little iffy, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna give him time, J. Ellis. But there's certain things you just like, that's a little concerning.
Listen, I'm all for putting, you know, high expectations and wanting to see some signs of life, if you will. But Obi Toppin, we haven't even seen what he can. This is his 4th NBA game. Yeah. Like, his 4th NBA game. I need everybody to relax. Like, everybody gotta chill out.
We here, man. But it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough.
Hey, man, I know everything about patience, okay?
Yeah. Oh, man.
You know for sure. You know.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up buttons for your squad. Let's go to the phone, see how the people feeling tonight. DJ from Shaolin, Staten Island. DJ, how you feeling about the game tonight?
Listen, man, first time caller, but my man put me onto y'all show, so hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Y'all my favorite big 3 right now.
No doubt.
Hopefully we get that in later in the future. Now, speaking on the game, I actually do agree with what Ashley's saying. I actually do blame this on Tibbs because even with Elfrid Payton at his worst and Quickly at his worst, Quickly still translates the game more. I mean, he still had more points. He still had 2 assists compared to Alfred's 3. And it's just about the spacing. It's not about, like, individual numbers. You can't, like, Randall's going to get triple teamed if he's putting Bagley in a blender.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have spacing, which means you got to have shooters. And if we're not going to trade, I don't know who Elfrid Payton is blackmailing and Tibbs' family, but if you're not going to make that switch at the point guard role, then you can't have your 2 guards, Reggie Bullock and Kevin Knox. I mean, between them, they only have 5 points.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of wanted them to go so hard at Kevin Porter not just because of his disciplinary issues, but just the fact that he's another ball handler that you can put on the floor, create his own shot. So I kind of blame Tibbs for this, man. But you can't get negative. Everybody in the chat going crazy about Tyrese Obi, man. Calm down. Look who Tyrese is playing with. He's playing with Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox. We don't got no shot creator like that on the floor at any time. So just, it's one game. They surprised us with the Warriors win. Just take it easy. This is what we thought when the season was starting anyway.
It's growing pains.
They're going to be all right. Back-to-back, that's very difficult. Tibbs is wilding for having a team in a back-to-back for that long.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why he's doing that.
And another game Sunday.
One game, going to Portland, that's another bad defensive team. No CJ. Just recover, relax, cool out. I'm out. And I'm off that. Listen, I was one of y'all with the trade Randle. Randle can't go nowhere right now.
It wasn't y'all.
Develop like how Draymond did behind David Lee.
That mean.
I need that right now. Period.
One person.
I'm out, y'all. So show love. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button for these three.
Yeah, man.
And I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Wait, who y'all pointing to? It ain't
You
me, right?
up.
It's me. It's me.
Double up.
It's me. Nah, it ain't me.
It's definitely you.
Definitely
you.
you.
Willis and I are on the same squad. We're not about
Facts.
trade Randall talk.
Yeah. We disagree on the Frank thing, but we on the same page with the Randall.
Actual facts. We are on the same page.
I just play the business a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? I don't play the business for sentiments like you people. You understand?
Is this a sentiment?
I'm here to
21-11.
Everything is on the table.
JLS.
When I'm GM, everything is on the table. Y'all want to talk? We can talk. Now, if I don't like the deal, I'm gonna hang up. And I like how Julius is playing. So no, I'm not gonna give my guy away for nothing. But I'm gonna listen. That's how I'm playing the business. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. And I will say, speaking to the Obi thing, and everyone in the chat talking about trade, or we wasted a pick. That was
too early.
They were listening to me yesterday. They were listening to me yesterday.
Exactly.
Let's honest conversation. Let's be real. Let's not speak on emotion. Let's speak on facts. And the facts are this: we did not lose this game because of Obi Toppin.
No,
don't sit here in this chat talking about he's this and he's that, and it was waste of a pick, and we drafted terribly. Because when we were winning, nobody said this about Obi. Obi's going to be a star. Obi's the real deal. Obi can do this. He's going to be great. He did not lose this game because of Obi Toppin. So keep that energy for when he actually deserves it. You guys are wilding right now. Relax. It is not one hand.
4 games in.
4 games in.
4 games.
Throw my man under the bus.
And backed up the bus.
They throw my man under the bus, man.
You want to drive a bus over somebody, listen, head it in Tibbs' direction, because that's who all your energy needs to go to. Relax. It is not Obi.
No,
chill out.
It's not on Obi. It's not on Obi. But we got to be realistic. Just like when RJ was going through his shooting slump, we was realistic. He's slumping. He's struggling. With Obi... There's some things that is kind of awkward, J. Ellis. Don't keep it real.
No, there are things that are awkward.
There's things that's kind of awkward with the kid. That I'm just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give him some time. He still came out with some energy tonight, and I still feel like you're gonna see his ascension at the same time when you see an effective point guard with him.
He might have to look at the. He might have to work on a face-up game. He might have to work on like a face-up, jab step,
the post-up
mid-range
is not
type
working.
of thing. Because the post-up, I'm not sure if he has the legs for that right now.
The post-up is not there for him.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why JLS and I have been pushing so hard since day one, because everyone's like, oh, this is what we drafted Obi for. What did we draft Obi for?
You got to make sure Obi's supposed to be. You got to make sure Obi first.
This is why Obi's got to become Obi first before we put him in a position where he's got to hold down the fort, and that's what JLS and I have been alluding to this entire time. It's not
facts. Then y'all really gonna turn.
It's not about Obi not one day being the future. I 100% believe he will get there. He's young. He's only 22 years old. He's only played his 4th NBA game. He will get there. But That is why we keep saying y'all have to hold off on these Randle talks because he is not
That's
there
it.
yet.
And
Yeah.
I'm seeing that every
Buy
day.
that man time.
I'm seeing
Buy
that
that
every
man
game.
time.
I'm seeing that every game now. So
Yes.
yeah. I'm
Welcome,
holding on
CP.
to
Welcome.
Julius.
Welcome to the
back to the phones. Dan from New Jersey. Dan, how you feeling? What's your thoughts on the game first off?
So I thought they looked a little tired out there. I think the minute play was not great. But what I think the Knicks need to do is find a ball distributor. And we have a guy like Ntilikina who we're not playing. He might be a little injured. But I think it's time to think about, with the return that the Cavaliers got from Kevin Porter, is to think about Alonzo Ball or another guard, maybe like a George Hill, to get the distributors out of there. Because you see, with Quickly and Peyton, when he's playing well with the shot, they're moving the ball well and they're getting their open shots. So we really need a number one point guard, and it seems like the market is low. It's only a second-round pick for Kevin Porter, and Lonzo Ball, they have Nikhil Walker-Alexander having a great year, and they're not playing him. So I don't see why we don't throw some waivers at the New Orleans Pelicans.
All right, so he's back in the Lonzo camp.
Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's worth giving up assets for Lonzo at this point. You know what I mean? That's really that's really what are you giving up for him? As far as the Frank thing, though, I'm just saying, if you're looking at the box score tonight, the door is ajar for Frank minutes. I know people, Assy was saying that the Knicks are too far along in the development to have Frank play. No, we're not.
Is Frank's body gonna let him play? That's the real question.
Is Frank gonna be here for us, JLs?
I'm just saying, Frank's supposed to be available during this road trip. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. When
he says.
I'm just saying, the door is ajar.
All right.
I'm just saying, the door is ajar. We got Reggie Bullock.
My liberal gets to live
three.
Let's see, man.
Kevin Knox hasn't been playing well. The door is ajar. That's all I'm saying. It's not we just got to 500. Not that far along yet.
All right.
I'll believe it when I see it. How about that?
Let me hit this reset real quick. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. CP, Ashley Moss, my man JL's from Nick of Time Show. Let me just pull these highlights in here real quick. Knicks lose a tough one in Sacktown. 3-game winning streak snapped. Let me get my guys back up in here. 3-game winning streak snapped. But hey, you know what? Can't win them all, people. You know, can't win them all. So we'll bounce back Sunday in Portland, and let's just get it going that way. Let's go to Brooklyn. Gideon, what's going on? Gideon, how you feeling?
Hey man, what's going on? This loss is disgusting. I'm sorry, man. Look, I know the Kings have talent. I get it. But listen, this team was 5-10 going into this game. They lost 9 out of 11 going into this game. We just came off wins against Indiana, Milwaukee, Golden State, Atlanta, all these top teams. But we can't beat Charlotte, OKC, and Sacramento. Like, I know we're a young team, but if this team wants to have
Kings will embark on a
in the playoffs, we got to win games like this. The interior defense was not good. The ball movement wasn't there. I mean, we got our hustle on the boards, and we kept hacking and fouling. You know what I mean? It's really frustrating.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you're not going to be on the A game all the time. The interior defense should have been a lot stronger. I agree. You know, Mitch and Noel were not there tonight as they were yesterday, which helped them propel. But at the end of the day, I think, you know, the offense is just not where you need it to be. You know, they scored 94 points tonight. And as we said, when Tibbs is going to stick with his guys. He's going to stick with that Peyton, Julius, RJ, Mitch. Tonight, he closed with Burks. But I don't know when you're going to see, IQ getting those opportunities, man. I'm not sure because Tibbs he's a stubborn guy. He's going to stick with his 5, and he's going to win or lose with that. But yesterday, he won with that group.
Yeah, and you know what it is else too is like we're right now we're like a mediocre team, and a mediocre team. I mean, we overperform. I mean, listen,
That's why you are who you are, JLs. You are
a mediocre team at this point is what we're seeing. You beat some teams you don't expect to beat, You lose some team. You lose the teams who you think you should beat easily, and that's where we are right now. So we have to keep that in perspective. We're still kind of developing. We're still keeping. We're still at this point surprising some people. No one even thought we'd be hovering over 500. So while we're going through this road trip, and I've just it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be up and down.
You are who you are, man. If their offense was any better, they'd be better than this, and we'd be really going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're a 500 sub 500 team for a reason, because you're gonna have these ups and downs.
Yeah. And I fully expect Alec Burks to wake up and be not 67% Alec Burks that we had in the beginning, but more towards his career average.
Yeah. 100%, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up on Free Squad. I think our guy CK2K is in the building, so salute to CK.
Here, CK.
Yeah, man. Let me run through some super chats real quick. Big Surge says Randle's is Tibbs' bread and butter. He's gonna get that bag. With the Dallas pick and hours, we can move up. No need to trade for more picks. Okay. Chuck D sends us $10 super chat. Salute to the Rhyme Animal. Salute to Luis Sanchez. He says New York Charmin rolls. So I guess he says
soft.
They're soft. Yes, they're soft like toilet. Soft like toilet paper, James.
Right. Soft like Charmin.
Yeah. Crowd.
Tough crowd. Salute to Shells Heavy. Salute Dylan Alex sends us another super chat. Salute to Shells. He says this game got me feeling like a peasant in Viking times. Oh yeah, we did say that.
Where's the t-shirt, Jales? You said you were gonna make t-shirts.
Yeah.
You're right.
Make that one.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, man. Big up CK2K in the building. Jamaica Queen 22 says Tibbs' arrogance will cost us future games, unfortunately. SMH. P.S. Basketball gods, please foul Peyton out. So that must have been during the game. KG is the man, says we passed on Halliburton. All right.
Okay, hold on a second. Nick 'em up says, if God forbid RJ can't stay healthy this year and next year, would you be willing to get rid of him too, Ashley? I highly doubt it. First of all, sir or ma'am.
Yeah, but RJ's producing right now.
RJ has been producing. I know what RJ brings to the table. So if God forbid he did deal with injury and he was plagued with injury this season, I would not trade him. Why? Because I know what he can contribute to this team.
Yeah.
I can't say the same for Frank. So the comparison is not a good one, but I thank you for your comment and thank you for watching.
See, this is where Frank Hive has to get realistic, J. Ellis. This is what I'm saying. How I'm a realistic card carrying member.
What is
I'm a realistic card carrying member because, regardless of RJ's injury history or whatever, he's still producing way more than Frank has produced in the last 4 years. Let's be real. Okay. The guy's putting up 20-point game after 20-point game after 20-point game. Frank, you'll be lucky if he gets you 10 in a night and two dimes. We're gonna talk about how great his defense is. I'm off the Frank thing. He's not even healthy, man. Forget Frank. We talk about Frank way too much. He's not even played, man. Salute to him, though.
Salute to him.
Salute to Frank, man.
Don't salute to Frank. No, don't salute to Frank.
Yeah.
No salutes.
I've never in my life talked more about a player who does not see the court than I have on this show.
Welcome to KnicksFanTV.
Like, I've had more conversations about Frank.
This has been going on for years. Yeah, as Ari chips in, Frank literally had 2 good games his whole career.
You want to trade Randle? Be quiet, Ari.
Ari had to get his point in there. So Dylan Alex, he says, blame Ashley for this L. Ooh.
What?
Ponytail was not it, and she trashed talk to Spurs. Also, she's a Cowboys fan that always brings a choking hazard. Ooh.
First of all, I've been a Cowboys fan when we were winning games. So where was that energy where the Dubs are?
Dylan came with the smoke.
My ponytail only works for the players. It doesn't work for stupidity. Do not put this on me. This is a player pony.
I thought you showed the Spurs some love, though. I thought you showed the Spurs some love.
He did, but he came at me crazy over my Cowboys. So
right. This is on a loss. The knives are out, J. Ellis. Knives are getting thrown everywhere, man. First it was Obi, now Ashley's catching the attacks. It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here, man.
It's hard out here. Yeah. Natives are restless after a loss.
The natives are tight. The natives are tight right now, J. Ellis. Oof. Tough crowd, man.
Tough crowd. Like I said, player pony, only for players. Player pony.
Tiger Style says, I'm calling Jay from Florida Steve Mills from now on. Halliburton probably hit him in the face with the ball one day and got butthurt. Talking all stupid sense. Everybody's mad at Jay from Florida, man. Why is everybody mad at either Jay from Florida or me for the anti-Halliburton talk?
What's this yo for?
We do not draft the players for the last time. We do not draft the players.
I don't care if it's a lie. I'm pushing this narrative. I don't care.
And furthermore, I have been saying, without relitigating this on the whole Julius Obi thing, if the Knicks even thought about bringing Julius back, I don't think the Obi pick made much sense. We'll see how it plays out. Time will tell. But to me, if that was the case, you should have just picked Halliburton. But anyway, I'll move on from that. Chris C says, leave Peyton in Sacramento. He's trash. O-Dog with the super chat, he says, a lot of frauds in the chat. Tyrese don't even fit our team, and he still can't handle the point. He's a good support player off the bench, and that's it. And I agree with O-Dog, man. People kind of overrating him. Now, he had some clutch stops tonight.
Yeah.
Halliburton came up big in the fourth quarter. I'll give him that.
CP, you out here catching strays now, too. Nick said CP sounded like Michael Rappaport jumping off the Frank train. Ouch. That's a tough.
Daggers coming from left to right.
Wow. Everybody can get it today.
Everybody
can get it.
Sheesh.
That's cold-blooded.
Yeah, they put me in the same category as Rappaport, man. Chuck, talk to me, Chuck. What's going on? Sheesh.
Ouch.
Man. Frank Hive coming at me tonight, man. Salute to the Frank Hive, man.
This is what happens when you lose to the Kings, all right?
Yeah, fingers pointing, fingers getting wagged everywhere, man.
Daggers. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Strays everywhere.
Strays everywhere.
J. Ellis seems to be Teflon.
What are you talking about?
Oh, no. J. Ellis is getting dragged.
I've been getting dragged for like
dragged
2-3 nights straight. Welcome.
Oh, man. All right, back to the phones. Ace, let's go to Harlem World. Ace, what's going on?
I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the group dragging for once. This is fun.
We're good, y'all. I just want to say, thanks for having me. Long time fan. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still happy about the way the Knicks are building.
Mm-hmm.
Like we playing hard, we doing the best we can. And at the end of the day, we just need to be like Aaron Rodgers and just relax. Like every single time, like a player has a bad game or a long stretch of a bad game, it's like, oh, trade Obi, trade, RJ. Like, nah, just relax. Like we building towards the future. And the only person I could really say that I want off the team is Alfred, because he has no rhythm ever, and he just has to go. I don't know where to, but he just has to go. So that's all I had to say, honestly.
He literally said, I don't know where you got to go. You just got to go, man.
Because of that chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese, man. That's it. Appreciate you, bro.
And a quart of water.
Let's go to YO. Mike from Yonkers. What's going on, Mike? How you feeling?
What's going on, family? First time caller here, man. I really appreciate what you guys are doing, man, for the culture. It's really good.
Appreciate it, bro.
I just wanted to share my thoughts as far as RJ, and I don't want Ashley to get upset, but I'm a big fan of RJ. I'm just not a big fan of the fact that Tibbs doesn't understand. He's not a ball handler. That's not his strong suit. He had Trey Jones and Duke for that. Obi, a lot of people sleeping on Obi. Obi's strength is in the transition, and I think that having a real point guard will really make a difference.
Yeah,
where playing in the city, every time you got a rebound and you go into transition, the first thing you hear is, "Yo, we out."
Mm-hmm.
Right now we don't do that. I don't know if because Alfred Payton's eyes are too close together, he doesn't see where to go. But Obi's his strengths are in transition.
Yeah.
A real point guard would have been reading the double and triple teams towards the end. Somebody like Chris Paul would have been like, "Yo, give me that ball back. We know what they're doing. We got to do something else." Tibbs could only do but so much as a coach. The guys on the court themselves got to talk.
Have to deliver.
But I still think we lack that real point guard that's going to really put this together. So it's not on Obi. It's not on anybody. We still held them to about 103, 104 points. So the defense was there. But I still think that, guys need to stop with the RJ trading talk and Obi trading talk. That's not the issue. We need a real point guard. We know that. Once we get that, you're gonna see how things are gonna flourish.
Yeah.
You guys, listen, I really appreciate what you guys are doing, man. It's really, really nice.
Appreciate it, Mike.
Thank you for everything.
Thanks for supporting us. Definitely, thanks for supporting us. Yeah, the OB talk. I don't know. I don't know what people in the chat talk about, trade him and whatnot. But I think it's just the fact that you're seeing, yes, even early and as a rookie, like some of his flaws. And as Mike said, and as we've been saying, he just needs that point guard. He needs that lead guard to get him going. You know, Amari had Nash. Everybody wants to compare Obi to Amari. There is no Amari without Steve Nash.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, Chelsea? You just need that. You just need that. Even when Stat came here, you know, first tour Rayfell and Stat had the chemistry on going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will say Stat that half a season he was here though, he did all right.
Yeah, but I'm saying Felton was a good engine for him though. Mm-hmm. They were a good tandem.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna throw it up one time for the legend. Hold on, I had to grab it. One time for the legend.
There we go.
One time.
Salute to Stat, man. Salute to Stat. So, yeah, I mean, that's Obi, you know, and I think we've always said that with Obi, like he needs that strong lead guard, to really get him going. But the intangibles were there, JLs, as we said, the cutting, the moving without the ball, his passing, his overall offensive awareness is there. It's just one-on-one, he's just kind of lost. He's not lost right there.
Yeah, he's not an ISO player as of
not right now.
Today.
Not right now.
January 23rd, 2021. He is not an ISO player. Right now, all success is coming off ball, tips, cutting without the ball, and passing to players. I like the passing he's doing out of the post though. When he sees a double, he's done that pretty well. He's just hasn't been able to score in the post or be enough of a threat to cause a double on a consistent basis. But it's still early for Obi. He can still develop that eventually, and it's a wait and see game with Obi.
Yeah, need a point guard to emerge. Man. Who will it be? Let's see. Let's go to one of my favorite callers, man. Papa Left. What's going on, bro? How you feeling tonight? Give us a rundown of the game.
Appreciate that. Well, the game is the game. I mean, what I want to talk about is the fallback off a Knicks loss always goes into the big picture, right? So, like, that's the positive of losing a game like this. We can always just bring it back to the big picture. So I know I'm going to talk about the Randle stuff right now. Here's my thing with Randle. If you look at, I'm just going to play a game of deductive reasoning using the case of people who say don't trade him at all, right? Randle's getting paid $18 million. He's playing himself into a max deal right now. If you look at every single player above his pay grade, those players that aren't, I'm not talking about Al Horford or Steven Adams, guys who got paid before. I'm talking about guys who recently got paid, who he's playing himself into that salary number. Those guys are undoubtedly all worth 2 first-rounders. So if we are going to say, let's hold Randle, he's playing his way into that level of player, that level of talent, then you're saying you want to keep him and you want to sign him for a max deal because you believe he's worth it. Then that would mean that he's worth that on the open market. That would mean if we let him go and don't sign him, someone else is going to pick him up for a max deal. So clearly, we're not the only ones just because we like the Knicks that think Julius Randle's having a great year and he has potential that's maybe not untapped or this is what he is. So my thing is, you're saying now we're going to build a championship contender, locking in Julius Randle with that one max spot and then adding another max spot instead of getting more assets, having still 2 max spots to play with. And everybody says, oh, we don't draft well. We don't have to use those draft picks because we already have our draft picks. We have the Dallas draft picks. We can start trading and moving pieces around, getting a point guard, getting the 2 max players. There's more flexibility. So
now, wait. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
What free agents are coming in the next?
What do you think? What do you think that you're gonna get for Julius right now that is worth trading him for and building with for your future? What do you think you're gonna get for him right now?
I'm saying that every player that's in his pay grade is worth 2 first rounders. So either we're just not being real with his value, and we're just being scared because we're Knicks fans, or like I'm asking you, look above Julius Randle, who's getting paid more money. They're all worth 2 first rounders, undoubtedly. So are we just not believing what we're seeing, or are we just like blindly saying he's not worth 2 first rounders?
Is Chris Middleton worth 2 first rounders?
Hell no. Hell no.
Really?
I don't know if you can compare him to Chris Middleton.
Is Chris Middleton worth 2 first rounders though?
I would say absolutely yes. If Drew Holiday's worth 3 first rounders and
hell no,
then absolutely.
That was a terrible trade.
No.
That was a terrible trade.
Hell no. No way, bro. Chris Middleton is not worth 2 first round picks.
And let me tell you why that trade even went down. Because they know, and when I say I mean
they were scared.
Bucks, and I know this because I reported on
this. They had to.
They had no choice. One, the Bucks didn't allegedly reach out to CP3 because that was on the top list. That was one of the top players on Giannis's list of people he wanted to play with. The Suns picked him up to play with Devin Booker. Then they botched that whole bogey trade and jumped the gun there. So they had no choice. Giannis was 1 foot out of the door. And after that bogey trade, he was almost 2 feet out of the door. That Drew Holiday trade was the only thing to yank him back.
They were desperate.
They were desperate. They traded away their entire future and their bench to secure their superstar. So you can't use that as an example. They were in a desperate position. They took desperate measures to make sure that they kept their 2-time MVP. It is not the same thing. Not even close.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Again, the bottom line with the Randle thing, I don't see these 2 first round picks that people are saying that you're gonna get for him, JLs. And actually, I don't see it. And I don't see who, because like I said, you don't want a mook trade for him because he's worth more than that. He's not just worth some end of the first round pick where you're just gonna be wishing and hope that you get a rotation player. If you're gonna trade him, it either has to be in a big package for something larger, including, on top of more picks. And let's just say, theoretically, you're going after Bradley Beal caliber. You know what I mean? It either have to be for a big package or I just don't see it. I don't see, it's not a mook trade. And I'd say it's not a Drew Holiday trade. What is the team, the contender, that's just going to throw you 2 first round picks for him? And is that even going to be worth your while?
Yeah, it would have to be like maybe a young, promising player.
It has to be a young,
and a pick or two, or two, or somewhere on there.
Yeah.
And
And I think also that you guys are, and then when I say you guys, I think the chat and most people think that the Knicks are more desperate than they actually are. The Bucks were desperate. They had to be desperate. They were on the verge of losing one of the biggest superstars to ever come to their team, probably the biggest superstar to ever come to their team, if they didn't go ahead and fix that. The Knicks are not in as much of a desperate state at this moment in time that they would have to go ahead and put Randle on the block for nothing, for like a Snickers bar and a freaking, like quart of water. Like, no, that's not, like, you don't have to do that right now unless you're giving me somebody who is substantially productive and more productive than him, like a Bradley Beal, who has made no indications that he wants to leave Washington. And if he does, it is well reported that Miami's at the top of his list, and probably Washington could get a lot more from Miami than they can get from the Knicks right now that would be worth Bradley Beal. Trade for him. Trade him for what? There's nothing out there. No other. And I know Ari thinks that all these teams are so desperate and they're not as desperate as you think they are. Like, I don't think you're going to get what you think you're going to get for Randle if you trade him right now. It does not exist at this moment in time.
And not every first round pick is made equal, right? The Washington Wizards, they may not have that, right? Because they gave up some, but I'm just saying a Wizards first round pick obviously is going to be more worth your while than Miami Heat or you know what I mean, or a team at the top upper echelon of the East. Not every first round pick is made equal, JLs.
Yeah, nah, exactly. So even that Bucks 3 first rounders, even though it was a lot,
right?
Those 2 first rounders aren't, they're not going to be,
What is it really worth to the Pelicans at the end of the
situation?
Day? What is it really worth for them?
Like we got to be looking to trade to for what, like Atlanta or something, maybe, or something. I don't know, somebody bottom feeder.
I just don't see that deal. I just don't see it.
Unless the Randle trade happens and it's like a 3-way trade. Like, I don't see how a direct trade with one team involved
I don't see it.
is going to give you what you would require for him. I just think you would literally be getting less than his value to the Knicks than you would get for him if you put him on the market. I don't think the value would be equal. It wouldn't be an equal swap. The Knicks would come out on the losing end of that because I don't think you'd be able to get much for him at this moment in time because there's nothing out there. Not because it's not worth it, but because it doesn't exist. So I'm not really sure what 2 first-round picks Ari thinks he's getting for Julius Randle, but he might.
Again, it depends. Same thing with the Middleton thing. It depends on the team. It depends on the team. Put it this way with Middleton and Randle. Are you getting 2 lottery first-round picks, like lottery bound from a lottery-bound team, or are you getting it from
that makes a huge difference. Yeah,
that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. That's what I mean. Like you're not getting it from the bottom of the barrel of the league. You may get it from a contender, where there's picks may not be worth as much. Well, from the bottom, you're not. I don't think you're gonna get that, despite those guys making max salaries. So, all right, it's a good debate though. Let's get back to the phone. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. A couple more calls before we wrap. Knicks lose a tough one, 103-94 in Sacktown. 3-game winning streak has been snapped. Let's go to Cali. Eric, what's going on, man? Eric, what part of Cali you from, bro? Where are you at right now?
I'm from Sacramento. I've never been on you guys' little page yet, because sometimes I'll be looking at the visitor stuff and just be looking around, and you guys sound just like all the Knicks fans, yo. Like how people talking about trading and all that. Like, out here we be talking about giving you guys Marvin Bagley and Corey Joseph for Julius Randle. We talk about a lot.
Okay, all right.
Real, man. A lot of us, we don't even like Bagley out here, man.
He's kind of trash, man.
Especially like getting rid of Joseph, too, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, I just want to say, Halliburton, I'm surprised you guys didn't even go for him because I know how you guys needed a guard, too.
Yeah.
Like that. So, it was like we were lucky he fell to us.
All right, no doubt, man. Appreciate the call. So we got somebody calling from enemy territory.
Yep.
All right.
Put on him, CP.
This is an equal opportunity show. I like to hear from the people. You know what I'm saying?
He said we sound like them trying to get rid of Randle for like.
They were trying to give us Bagley. Like,
for Randle.
We don't want that, fam. We
good for him.
That's not the trade that we will make.
Exactly. That's not the trade.
That is not the trade that we make. But salute to Eric from Cali. Yeah, because he called from a 916 number. I'm like, that sound like some Sacktown, Bay Area number. I don't know. I didn't know that number. But all right, he kept it clean though. You know what I'm saying? I gave him some time.
He kept it clean.
Could have went left. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for the squad. CP, Ashley Moss, Jay Ellis in the building. Knicks lose. Tough one in Sacramento. Salute to Eric coming in with the Aloe Branch. All right, let's go to Brooklyn. Switch it up. Let's go back to the coast. Akil, what's going on?
Yo, y'all can hear me good?
Loud and clear, brother. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, good. Last time I called in, my joint was coming in mad choppy, yo.
Okay.
But I just I had a couple things to say, yo. And first of all, yo, this Frank talk has got to stop, bro. Dude's probably in France right now eating a baguette and escargot. You don't know where he is. Quickly can't even get the starting spot from Elfrid Payton. You think Frank's going to come in and take minutes from either of them? Bugging out, yo. Never happening. That's not happening. Frank is done it.
Wait, Frank, wait. Can we read the box score? Can we read the box?
Come on, yo.
Yeah, but
Frank is not getting minutes from EP. EP is trash. Frank.
I didn't say EP.
Yo.
Did I say EP? You
put
put on my mouth? My mouth EPB. I didn't say that. I said Kevin Knox.
Quick.
I said Kevin Knox.
More in the couple games.
I said Kevin Knox.
He's right, Jay. He's right.
I said Kevin Knox.
He's right. Frank is gonna get his time though. I mean, Quickly's still gonna get his time. Frank's
I
gotta
never
earn
said
it.
Quickly. Why are you people making up points? I never said Frank is getting minutes from Quickly. I never said that.
But where else? Wait, so you think? Okay,
I'm
so
saying he's gonna get it as a
Cat.
wing. I'm saying he's gonna get it as a combo wing, a combo guard wing situation.
Just from what
we have Kevin Knox.
From Kevin Knox lately, he's had one bad game in the past couple.
He's
games.
had 3 or 4 bad games in a row.
Night,
Austin Rivers is not playing right now. Reggie Bullock has 0 points
seen
today.
More from Kevin Knox in these past couple games than you have from Frank.
Frank, the last game Frank had in the year was a 12-point game, shot 56% from 3. What are you talking like? Before he went down, he was shooting well.
Game is 20 points, yo. Frank can't even stay healthy. Dude don't even have knees.
Okay.
He ain't got no
Frank,
knees.
your girl was hooked, man. Why are you so mad? Hostility, dog.
I never wanted Halliburton, but like CP said earlier, it's really concerning that Son is 6'10", Obi is 6'10", and he can't, he can't post up. Like, he has no moves in the post. And we all know he's gonna eat in transition, but I feel like the son from Kentucky, I forgot his name, but he really needs to get with Obi. Just like some pull ups in the paint, just like some easy back to the basket. He can't post nobody up, man. That's really concerning when you 6'10", yo. Hey, yo, appreciate the snapback, yo. I won that giveaway.
Oh, you did? All right, no doubt. Oh, yeah, Akil won last night. Okay, so the snapback winner from last night, Akil coming in. I think he was just calling to remind me to ship the snapback. I think that was what it was. Bottom line, he's like, yo, don't forget me, fam. Don't forget me. Akil, make sure you connect with KnicksFanTV Dave and make sure you we get your address and we'll send it out to Brooklyn. Yeah, we'll send it out to Brooklyn. I don't want to talk about Frank, man. Whatever. Pal, what's going on? Pal out in LA. How you feeling, bro?
I'm all Franked out.
Yeah, I'm Franked out.
What's good, guys? And tough loss, but this is the life of being a Knicks fan, man. It's gonna win some, lose some. Hallie and Fox collectively have better IQ than Peyton. Payne and IQ, so it was just like a tough, point guard play between the both of them. But I don't know, man. We just need to make some shots, and I don't know about that Randle talk, man. Like, I'm just gonna wait, and it should have been like that's how all the Randle trade talk should be. They should call us. What are you willing to offer Randle instead of us like putting like a trade package for Randle? You know what I mean? So, and then trying to like put them out there. If they really want Randle, they should like give us everything they're willing to offer. So,
all right. and
I can't really hear you guys, by the way.
Appreciate the call. No, we didn't say anything. I just started talking, but appreciate the call, bro. Appreciate it. Listen, the Knicks, like any GM, you pick up the phone, you talk, and you see you get the best offer that you can if it's there to make. And the Knicks are not going to rush and just make any type of move just for the sake of making it. You know what I mean? They haven't shown you that at all with this new regime. They're going to make the decision that's going to put them in the best foot forward to go into the future with. And that's whether it's with Randle or it's not with Randle. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see the rumors. The trade deadline is always rumors that kind of swirl around. It's going to be interesting what rumors are coming around trade deadline time, man.
Listen,
do you think...
rumors ain't for the faint of heart. Trust me, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, do you guys think they're 8-9 right now? You have the camp that wants to see them push for this playoff spot. Forget the Randle trade talk to pull them back. Do you think they will be aggressive to push this team into the playoffs? Do you think they'll try to make a trade to increase or improve their playoff chances? JL, so I'll start with you, man.
To improve their playoff chances?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be aggressive. Like, a lot of these players right now, they're on a 1-year deal. Or they're having all these team options. So, like, those players are kind of primed to trade. So, like, when you in the beginning of the season, you've all said it. It's like, okay, I like Burks. Okay, Noel. Okay. These guys, they're all really flexible contracts to move. But being that we have Tom Thibodeau here, who's probably going to influence the front office, being that we're in the playoff hunt or the play-in hunt, I don't think we're gonna be super aggressive trying to move those guys because of where we are at. I don't think there'll be large moves made unless unless a deal unless like a deal falls in our lap, right? Disgruntled star, they want picks and players. Unless something like that happens at trade deadline, I don't think we're gonna be like super aggressive.
Ash, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. I think it'd be a mistake to do so. I think that you make a move like that when you're in the playoffs and there's an opportunity for you to go far. I think you make a move like that when you're a serious contender. Like for example, there are other teams in the East that I think that could be making another, move before the trade deadline, by the trade deadline, because they're actually in, the hunt of, going to the finals or going far in the playoffs, deep in the playoffs. I don't think the Knicks are that team this year. So to kind of rush that process and make any serious drastic moves. And also, I don't know what you would get. I don't know what's out there that would even be worth that conversation. Again, like JL said, unless something like out of this world, you can't pass it up, once in a lifetime opportunity kind of just falls in your lap. Obviously, then you would have to take it or just at least consider it, give it a hard, thought process. But again, I think that that's a move that teams who are going to be serious contenders would make. I think the Knicks are going to be, despite, Tibbs being stubborn, I also think he's stubborn on trying to make the group that he has work.
Yeah.
And I really don't see any serious moves coming by the trade deadline or to help push us in, playoff push. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they'll make a push of what they have. I don't think they'll put their cap space or their draft capital in jeopardy to make a marginal move like a Lonzo thing to try to improve this team's chances. I think they'll go with what they have. I think it's enough to at least make 10, crack the play-in, and maybe even 8. The way that they're playing, they just have to continue to stay healthy, get to full strength, and figure out a way to get their offense to be improved. And I think part of that will be having Burks fully, at full strength and hitting his shots. So I don't think they'll be as aggressive. Again, I don't think they'll put their salary cap or their draft capital in motion right this second just to increase their playoff chances. But I do think they'll continue to play hard for it. They're not going to tank or anything. So you just got to let the chips fall where they may. All right, last call of the night. Just like he closed last night, he's going to close it off tonight. Greg from Vietnam, how you feeling, bro? Greg going once.
Greg.
Yo, Greg, how you feeling, bro? Greg, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man, everybody? Yeah, man, you know what? I didn't talk about it yesterday because I didn't have time. I was worried about this being a trap game, because we're supposed to beat a 5-10 team, but I think everyone, all Knicks fans everywhere, need to just take a breath, man, because I know last week we had a 5-game losing streak. I was really down, but the bottom line is, a team really isn't that good. We're playing with house money. We're only supposed to win 22 or 23 games. So whenever something loses, everybody's like, do this, do that. Bottom line is, Quickly's not really ready to start, is he? We tried starting Rivers, that didn't work. I like Knox too, but unless he's wide open in the corners, it don't work. And everybody really needs to stop with this trading Randle stuff. Randle's the best player we have by far. In trade deadlines, people are looking for someone to put them over the top, but they're kind of giving away garbage. And we have a lot of, recent top 10 picks that aren't even playing now. So what are we going to get back for Randle? People need to get over this whole savior thing. And as far as free agents, too, a lot of the main free agents are locked up. Y'all was talking about Andre Drummond early on when the game was playing. Drummond got like a $28 million player option. He ain't going nowhere. There's not going to be a lot out there next year in free agency. Kawhi Leonard, but he ain't going to come here. So we have what we have. We got first-round picks, and I'm not going to pile on Tibbs because everyone's trying to tell him to change his lineups. And every time everyone says change his lineup, then it don't work. We have what we have.
Gotta live and die with it, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wish we got to keep growing.
The only thing I will say about Tibbs and the rotations, we got like the best defensive team in the league, but I think we have like the dead last shooting team. I think we average over
we do.
101 points. So the defense and Bullock is good. I ain't saying nothing about Bullock because he hit 4 3-pointers, and then he was like hot garbage today. So I was like, yeah, let's start Burks, and then Burks did that. So guys, we're not that good of a team. Everyone needs to take a breath.
Yeah,
we're getting better. I mean, Robinson ain't leaving the floor. He's playing better, but like CP said, we need a better guard.
Need a point guard.
Robinson can have some more plays because I'm sure y'all seen his freaking Instagrams where he's doing all this stuff and crossovers, but he don't do none of that during the game because we ain't got no spacing because they play zone and then they pack it in.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say. Yo, guys, be up. Hopefully we can be 2-2 on this trip, but we got Utah.
That's
next,
all you hope for.
That is not looking good. And as far as Instagram, Ashley, I found your Instagram. I wanted to follow it, but the pictures are way too hot on there. I can't have my wife seeing me follow somebody like that. So
I appreciate it.
Guys, keep your head up. Take it easy. I'm out.
Holding it down all
Breaking
the
up
way
marriages.
and keeping it all the way funky. All right, no doubt. Appreciate the call, Greg. Appreciate the call. But I'm with him, man. I'm with him. Listen, as I said when we started this trip, going 2-2 is I think would be a great thing for this team, and they still have a chance to do that. You know, we did beat this Jazz team, and we got Portland coming up. So let's see what they do.
It'll be nice to be 2-2, but here's the thing, CP. If we don't go 2-2, I don't want to hear fire tips. I don't want to hear trade RJ.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Obi's a bum. I don't want to hear none of that. All right. I hate this roller coaster. Like, I understand we're in the moment and we connect to this team, and when a bad thing happens, everything, like, you just want to fire yourself. Everything must go, but we have to have a more long-term perspective on this team and not live and die game to game.
That's what winning does, man. That's what winning does. The expectations get ratcheted up, and when you start looking good and things are much improved from last year, you want to keep it going. You know, you want to keep that energy going. But the reality is, this is who we are. You know, it's going to be up and down all year. So you just have to be prepared for it. But great show. JL's go ahead and close us out, man.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Definitely catch the KOT show on youtube.com/Nick Show. Shout out to everybody who watches the KOT show. And definitely check the blog as well at thenickoftimeshow.com. And also check us on all social medias. That is the KOT show on Twitter, the Nick of Time show on Instagram, and also on Facebook. And you know what? Check out some of the merch at nickoftimeshow.com as well. And listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. That is all. Back to you, CP. Ash, take it away.
All right, Ash, you got to sign out.
As usual, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @AshNicoleMoss. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, All In with Ash Nicole on YouTube. And for everybody who's been asking me whose jersey I'm rocking today, I got the Oak on. I'll show you one more time because everyone's been asking me.
Fresh joint.
So, and yeah, listen, trust the process, guys. All right, trust the process. That's all I got for you.
That's a fact. That is a fact. And salute to everybody in the chat once again, man. Knicks lose a tough one, 103-94, back in Portland on Sunday. Back at it for the West Coast Watch Along. Remember, these shows are available in audio podcast format: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Amazon Alexa, and Stitcher. So no excuse to miss it. But yeah, man, definitely appreciate everybody for coming through once again. And so to all the mods for coming through. Everybody that sent in a super chat, definitely appreciate it. Rhyme Animal, Chuck D, Chico Fernandez says, yo, how Halliburton just turned Knicks Nation upside down tonight. Everybody's killing each other. Patience, everyone. It's one game. Yeah, the Halliburton high. I wanted to say I told you so, JL. So you knew it was
Halliburton's been killing this season, man.
Yeah.
He's not the first team we did this to, though.
Yeah.
He's been kind of hitting daggers all week.
Yeah, it's been all right. I'm gonna just say appreciate it to the super chats and not run through it because it's getting late. Salute to Rudd, TOS High, appreciate it. Ken Velasquez, appreciate it. Digital Madrigal, appreciate it. Above the Rim, appreciate it. Ken Velasquez, Chuck, always appreciate it. BX Mike, appreciate it. Paul Robinson, BX Mike again and again. Above the Rim, appreciate it.
Above the Rim, minus Jason Kidd.
Okay, he says, Ash, who's your favorite point guard of all time? She says Jason Kidd.
I love me some Jason Kidd. Shout out to the kid.
Yeah.
One time.
No doubt. All right, so Sunday night, see you guys same time.